Hello, hello everyone. I hope you all are having a lovely time zone, wherever it may be. Um, yeah, I don't know. I feel like doing Genshin for first, just for a little bit. See if we get anything to like pull and whatnot. But then also, I just found out that Subnautica had an update as of late. And by as of late, I mean a month ago, and I'm late to it, and I want to go check it out. And I'm talking about the original game. And I'm very excited because they're also working on Subnautica 3 and it's going to be multiplayer and I'm very, very hyped. Like I'm extremely hyped. I don't know if I can explain how hyped I am for this, but I am. I am very, very hyped. Anyways, hello. I hope you're all having a lovely time zone, wherever it may be. We are going to just get into it. Um, Turn off the music. I'm gonna unmute the game. I'm gonna transition. And we are going to first do our daily chores. Because chores are important. And I still have them set to only Mondstadt. Dad is fine. Small step for hilly trolls. Ella Musk. I heard her cars are okay. We're gonna start here and we're gonna work our way up to over here. So after this one, we're gonna do Ella Musk next. Did I transition? I did transition. I am big brain. Sometimes. Not always. But sometimes I am.
Forgot my umbrella again.
I mean, it's on our way there. Nah. We just go fight. I need to upgrade my Barbara. I spent a lot of yesterday after stream working on upgrading Jean. Because I would like to upgrade Jean to the point where I can use her instead, but also that means I have 3 healers on my team, which is also like, I guess that's a thing. I mean, if I get Sayu, I also have 3 healers on my team, but like, still. Steel is pretty cool. Either way, it's cool. I don't know what to do. My brain go burr. I think... Give me the carrots. This is a puzzle I have not done yet.
Let's dance.
Why did I do that? I don't know. Never mind, I have done it. But yeah, that's what those do. They're like little garden puzzles if you don't know what those are. The garden puzzles, and you basically, all you have to do is just pick all the carrots or whatever. Hello, Super! Hope you're having a wonderful time zone, wherever it may be.
Faster? Okay, faster. Wheel of life. Nice and spicy. Eat this!
It's gonna run at me. You run. I do a little bit of hit, not too much of a hit, but little hit.
Life goes on. Out of the frying pan!
I don't know what to talk about. Oh god. I'm already very close to beating him. It's impressive that I can. Well, not really, at this point. Also, hopefully we will get Dia soon. I want Dia. I want Dia so bad. I love Dia. Every time I look at Dia or like see any of her story, I love her more and more. Just like I want her.
Rise.
There we go. Alright, next one. Next one. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's fine. We go exchange language with the hilly trolls. Which, if you don't know what they are basically the main enemies of the game.
Faster? Okay, faster.
And yes, hold on. You guys can't see it because of chat, so I'm just gonna turn it off for just a quick sec. Her name is Ella Musk. The character's name is literally Ella Musk.
1, 2,
If it's not,
3.
if she's not something
4,
off of Elon, I don't know
2,
why she's
2,
here.
3, 4.
But she is a character. And I do know about how much she's an older
Faster?
sister.
Okay, faster.
To who we will discover that in the daytime. Hello, Ella. I can't see shit. There we go. Yes, I know the hilly trails are here. It's very interesting. Perhaps it's better that you go alone. I wonder, it's a rare opportunity. I want to exchange poetry with the hilly trolls, but I don't know how to get that quest. It makes me sad. Where are we going, Ella? Alright, Ella, what are we doing? Let's go over and say hi. Be careful, though. It'd be rude to wake up the others. Bum ba dum bum ba da da da. Okay, but what if I blow up? What if I blow them up? Hello, Mr. Hilly Troll. What is that sound? Is that the Hilly Trolls? I think that's the Hilly Trolls. Oh, he's so happy. I think that was the Hilly Trolls snoring, and I don't know how I feel about it. He dance. Oh yeah, they're sleeping. Look at him dance. Look at him go. He's just a dancing little guy. He's just a dancing little guy. Increasing danger. Well, time to go beat some Hilly Troll butt. Don't tell Ella.
Life goes on. Booba, get them! Let the show begin.
We don't tell Ella about this. Ella doesn't have to know. Ella doesn't have to know about this.
Be gone!
Oh, there he goes. Can't reach him. Come on. I need to revert to alternative methods. This might take a while. So how are you all doing, Chad? Are you all doing good? I hope you all are. 'Cause my brain has been going crazy recently. I found out that Subnautica has gotten an update. There we go.
Rise. Get them.
And now I want to play Subnautica, so we might change that after a while. Because what I want to do... Well, obviously we'll do our daily commissions, because that's a must.
Windblade.
Yeah, hello. Hello, good sir.
Nice and spicy. Let the show begin.
May I interest you in something? I don't know what it is, but something. It's something, that's for sure.
Windblade.
Push, push. Why? No. Hold on. I need to turn that off. Because I'm streaming and I don't care. And I don't tend to like people coming into my world anyways. It's not like I'm like superstitious about it or feel like they're gonna be up to something. I'm just like, nah. I would prefer not. So I'm a lonely player. Be all by myself. Often. And then there's the random times I need help from friends, but those are really the only people that come in. Alright, here we go. Go again. I love how easy hilly trails are now to, like, take care of. Ew. The fuck? And I need to check what C6 Barbara does again. Because I know that C6 Chi-Chi can raise the dead. Ooh. Which can actually be very, very helpful at times. He just straight up clipped her that.
Life goes on. Oh.
Ow.
Faster.
Good child, what the fuck?
Let's dance.
I know that C6 Chi-Chi can resurrect peeps. Trying to think, what else? And I heard that Barbara might be able to, but I'm not sure. I don't think Barbara can. Or at least that'd be the first time I heard about it. There we go, all the chores are done. Mwahaha. So I need to go grab those. I need to go grab these. Because I need them. Need them for... Come on.
Go. Nice and spicy.
There we go.
Windblade.
There we go. Wait, where did it go? There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, now we go back to onset. Oh yeah, the festival stuff's starts tomorrow as well. The event with Kale starts tomorrow. I'll save that till the week after for stream. But that means I'm gonna have to change what I do for this. I wish there was a way where you could do it like everywhere except for like a specific area. Let's go random. I've already done today's commission, so it's like, of course it's not going to set or do anything.
Ad Astra.
Abyssosque.
Thank you for completing
Today's commissions.
Ad Astra.
So we need to build characters. We need to build characters, chat. Why? Because now we have a bunch of characters that I would like to build because they're cool. Nothing can stop me. Also, if you're wondering why I don't do like the 25% less time consume or reduce time for stuff, it's because I don't care. And oftentimes my brain's just like, no, I don't care for how long the expedition takes. Where do we go? Let's go here. Send you out, Kaya. Now let's put someone in Inazuma. Let's put Lisa in Inazuma. There we go. I can't wait for Fontaine as well. Fontaine's gonna be so much fun. Oh wait, now I can upgrade Bennett. Hell yeah. That is the wrong thing I clicked on. I want the battle pass. Claim all. Thank you. I want character. I'm gonna go to Bennett. Okay, send him.
Ow!
So we get the free wish.
I feel stronger in every.
Cool. And I can already ascend him again. Nice.
Benny's adventure team
Assemble! Wait, so we're at C4 Kale. I need to upgrade her bow again. We have her at C4. Just all embers do. Trim card kitty. Aw. When flourishing hits, it will create a miniature. Yo. Deal 200% of Kale's attack with Dendra damage. Nice. Wait, what does C6 Barber do? Dedicating everything to you. Oh, she does revive. Fully restores and... Oh no, wait, automatically revives. Oh no, she does. This effect can only occur once every 15 minutes. Wait, so what is C6 Chi-Chi's? C6 Chi-Chi is not as good as... Huh. How often can C6... Well, yeah, then C6 Barber is probably better than... It's probably much better than C6 Chi-Chi, sadly, but... C6 Chi-Chi. But then also I don't have to worry about any character dying. Because I'm small brain. Alright. Let's see. Okay. So. What was I gonna say? Fuck. Let's do Yelan's quest. I'm not gonna do Tainari's. I'm going to wait until Tainari's voice gets updated to the new one. And then we will do Tainari's. So if we, if I'm up for it, we will do Nalons after, and then we're going to start building characters after that.
Traveler, Paimon, it's been a long time.
Oh, hey, Horshin. Long time no
I
see.
remember you. Yep.
Fancy meeting you here. How's work these days?
Thanks
It's
to the
work.
help of people like you and colleagues like Ganyu, better all the time. But I've been feeling distracted at work
What's wrong
lately.
with the voice?
I just feel constantly agitated.
So, if you don't know what happened with Tainari, it's not Tainari's not it's not Tainari as a character. It's his voice actor. That is the issue. I'm not going to get into it because I know it's a very sensitive topic and I don't really want to get into it on stream because it makes also me very uncomfortable to talk about it. But yeah, just know that he's no longer going to end up working for Genshin, and they are going to be replacing all his lines with a new voice actor. If you'd like to know more about it, feel free to look it up. I'm just not going to talk about it because it's a whole issue that I'm really not willing to get into. Has something happened?
It's a long story. But my father, he's thinking of stepping down from the Tianshu position due to health issues.
No, that's fair.
What's wrong with Uncle Tian?
Nothing specifically. He's not unwell. He says he's just increasingly low on energy these days. He's always said, old age comes for us all in the end. Still, I just can't help but feel a little emotional watching it happen to him. Anyway, my father's currently on the second floor of Yangsheng Tea House. Why don't you come pay him a visit with me?
Okay.
He seems very fond of you, too.
Aww.
I'm sure chatting with you will make him very happy.
Sure, let's go.
Let's go to the tea house. I like tea. The drink and also the rat. Tea the rat is very amazing. Well, there he is. Hello. Hello, Uncle Tian.
Uncle Tian, we're here to chat with you.
Oh? What a lovely surprise. Welcome. Hoishin, why don't you go downstairs and get the shopkeeper to make us a fresh pot of tea?
Ooh. Oh, now I want tea.
I heard that you've been traveling all over the place recently. I would very much like to hear your adventure stories.
We're more concerned about your health, Uncle Tian.
Hoishin told you, didn't she? Don't worry.
Of course she did.
I'm quite all right. It's just the years gradually catching up with me. As I grow older, I'm starting to find that with many things, though the mind is willing, the flesh is weak. Especially recently, I've noticed a rather drastic drop in my energy levels.
Aw, poor guy.
I am still very much in good standing as the Tianshu today. Nevertheless, I wish to pass on the position before my mental acuity begins to decline beyond redemption.
How difficult is it to transfer the Tianshu position?
Oh, well, you see, the Tianshu is a rather unique position among the Liu Qixing.
Yeah.
Historically speaking, the Tianshu rarely appears in public. We stay behind the scenes, planning and giving advice, so a public selection process would not be suitable.
Yeah, no, that's
We
fair.
also want to keep any prospective Tianshu candidates free from influence by outside forces, so we tend to be as discreet as possible in their assessment and appointment. For these reasons, the incumbent Tianshu typically recommends their candidate of choice, and
I
this
thought he
is
said
then
Canada, and I
approved
was
by
like,
the
what?
other
Why?
Qixing members.
So, in other words, you pick someone, and then Lady Keqing, Lady Ningguang, and the other Qixing appoint them?
Lady Canada
Correct.
Is their preferred
Unfortunately,
option.
due to my health, I won't be able to assess every candidate myself. Not to despair, however, because I found someone exceptionally capable to act on my behalf as assessment officer.
I had a
In
feeling.
fact, I believe you recently became acquainted with her yourself.
Oh?
I
Who is
think
it?
Pokemon.
I'm heartbroken. I thought it might take you a little longer than this to forget all about me.
Every time I see Genshin, I think Pokemon should have some voice acting.
Jackpot. Uncle Tien here
Yeah.
asked me to assess 3 candidates for him. Fancy joining
It's a
me?
very.
You'll be among the first to
I
get to
mean,
know the next
they're both
Gen
kind of
Shu.
like anime games
be
in
a
a
good
sense,
opportunity for
I
you.
guess. So it makes sense.
What do you think?
But also, it takes a lot of money because, from what I understand, Genshin has like. It has like 5 different languages available alone. So that's already 5 different voice actors for one character. So it costs a lot of money. But yeah, that would be cool. It is easier for game developers just to not have voice acting because then it's easier to translate. Yeah, but Nintendo does have a lot of money. That is very true. But Nintendo is also very stingy and very like stick to their lane. Otherwise, if we stray off it, it will not go well and it's upsetting. Like, please, Nintendo, please. It's a good opportunity.
Paimon thinks so too. It can't be a bad thing to be on good terms with a new Qixing, right?
Yee.
All right then. Though, I gotta say, Uncle Tien, you say you're into behind-the-scenes planning? My work's of the covert variety, too. Don't you think I might make a good Tianshu?
Huh? Yelan, you want to be the next Tianshu?
Well, appreciate the
I'm not
voice acting in
opposed to
Pokemon.
the idea.
Me being one of them,
but I
100%, but
suspect
Nintendo would never go
Ningguang
for it,
wouldn't let
sadly.
you go very easily
Actually, no,
after
that's
how
not true. They
long
went
you've been
for it
working
in Breath of the
together.
Wild.
So, how about this?
So it wouldn't be technically
If
super
your
crazy.
investigation reveals that none of the other candidates are qualified for the position, I'll recommend you for the job.
Deal. Well, you guys take your time. Everything's all set for the assessments to go ahead. Meet me on the first floor when you're ready.
Okie dokie.
Until then, have a pleasant conversation. Oh, and no need to pay for your tea. As the new owner of this fine establishment,
What?
this runs on the house.
Wait, what? How'd you...
You're all set?
Yeah, let's go.
Uncle Tian seems really worn down. It's like all his energy's gone.
I
Yeah,
know, I'm
it
so
may
excited
sound
for the new
harsh,
Breath of
but
the Wild.
Uncle
It's
Tian
gonna
is
be
past his
so
prime.
good. I'm
He's not cut out for
tempted
this
if
anymore.
I
So
hit it
he's
at some point to
recommended 3
play it on
candidates.
stream.
Their names are Chinwei,
Yeah,
Mingbo,
that's my
and
question.
Zhi.
What the fuck?
Chinwei is a wealthy entrepreneur. Mingbo works at the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs, and Zhi is focused on study and travel. Try to keep all that in mind. Of course, it doesn't really matter if you
Thank you,
forget,
Pando.
since we'll be assessing them at Yuehai Pavilion in a short while.
Qianwei, Mingbo, Zhi. Paimon should be able to remember their names, but what does the assessment involve exactly?
Your mom.
Let's leave that until we get to Yuehai Pavilion. All right. Heads in the game, people. The stakes don't get much higher than a change in the Qixing. We can't afford to miss anything, no matter how small.
Got it. We'll keep our eyes wide open.
Wide open faces. Yeah, I'm super hyped for the new Breath of the Wild. It's gonna be so cool. Do you sell me anything? Do you sell anything? Don't mind me. I'm gonna stand on your desk and talk to you. You're under new ownership? Made adjustments to how we operate after taking over. Cool. I just want to know where all the secret vendors are. I just want to know all the secret vendors. That's what I want to know. Actually, no, where is it? I think Twitch was broken for me for a bit, but I actually see and hear you. But I can actually see and hear you now. Hello, I see. I hope you're doing well. Yes, secret vendors. Both the restaurants over here, the people in front of them are vendors, actually. I already got the recipes from them. I just want to know where all the secret vendors are. Because you have your main ones. I want to know where the rest of them are. There's quite a few in Tibet. I know, and it makes... Like, I want it. I don't know why I'm teleporting to over there, but I am. I want them. I want them all. I want all the vendors. Just solely so I can say I know where all of them are. I also want all the recipes. So I have everybody's, like, thing.
My legs are getting
Or
sore.
specialties.
What is wrong with this assessment officer? This is a huge occasion and I don't even get a chair. I've dealt with all kinds of people in my time, but never have I been made to stand while I'm waiting for an appointment.
Oh, I think it's fine.
That's called being complacent. If you're happy to just accept the way things are, you'll never be able to change anything in the future.
Oh, come on. That's just... Now you're just being unreasonable.
All right, you two. Let's not get into a big argument over this. It's not worth it. Qianwei, that was a bit uncalled for. And Mingbo, cut him some slack. We've all been standing around for a while. It's natural to be getting irritable. Look, how about this? There's no rule saying we're obliged to stand up while we wait, so why don't we borrow some chairs from the guild nearby?
Fine. They're not the best quality chairs, to be sure.
Oh, God.
But under the circumstances, it would be better than nothing.
Did we meet another...
It looks like all 3 candidates have arrived.
Oh, it was those 3.
Mm-hmm.
Those 3?
We'll meet them formally soon.
I don't...
Before that, let me run you through
I
the
think the
assessment
middle one is the
process.
best candidate. Just looking at him.
I've split
But
it
then
into
that
2
makes me
stages.
think...
Current affairs and planning, and face-to-face interview.
It makes me think that
In the first stage,
they're up to
candidates are
something.
required to submit a manifesto for Liyue's development. In the second stage, we will ask them some questions in person. Writing a manifesto takes time, so I informed them of this requirement in advance. These are the reports they submitted.
Wow. One of them is really thick.
I don't know if I want to read the
It's
one.
also worth
the
mentioning
thick
a
one.
stipulation I gave them. Whoever is appointed as the new Tianshu will be expected to implement their plan as put forward in their manifesto. Failing the occurrence of some cataclysmic event, they will not be permitted to change their plan. Therefore, these 3 piles of documents in front of us represent where each candidate stands on key policy issues. There's still
Interesting.
some time. Have a skim through, get a first impression of what each person's proposing.
Okay.
I'll be waiting off to the side.
Will I be reading any of
Just
them?
let me know when
Absolutely
you're done.
not, because my brain's too small for read. Well, first off, let us sit. We need to sit down for this. This is going to be a lot. Manifesto covers domestic affairs, quite comprehensively focusing on people's livelihoods. The core principle seems to be the greater good means a world that works for everyone. Interesting. Alright. That's not what I meant to do. Sit down. Manifesto addresses many commercial issues and provides very penetrating something analysis. His view seems to be that regulations and incentives are both indispensable. I read. I promise. I read. It's fine. I listen to a lot of audiobooks. It's fine. Covers domestic affairs, foreign affairs, and checks balances, all in great detail. Problem solving. It provides considerate and clear solutions to various problems. It's so thick that you only have time to skim through it roughly. Damn. Also, I like sitting here.
Do you need a hand with anything? Hoishin is taking some time off at the moment. I'm covering for her.
Oh, okay. That's all you do? I thought you were gonna sell me something. Apparently you don't, L.
Finished, huh? What did you think?
Everyone took it very seriously.
Of course they did. They have
I
the
mean,
chance
that's
to be picked
true.
as the new Tianshu, so you can bet they're putting their best foot forward. And keep in mind, whoever gets in has to execute their plan as written. Nobody wants to have any regrets.
What do you think, Yelan?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
I don't like
We
that.
can talk more after the interviews.
Are you gonna be interviewing or am I gonna be interviewing? What's the plan here?
We'll see the candidates now.
Oh, okay, we're both
Let's
gonna
do
be.
one at a time. Start with Chenwei.
Okay, cool.
Yes, ma'am.
Liam, Crimson,
Oh,
Shenwei.
so you two are the assessment officers, are you?
Oh my god. I can already tell that he's an immediate nope.
I had assumed that given the great import of this situation, Lady Ningguang would perhaps be assessing us in person. I certainly hadn't imagined I'd be seeing two entirely unfamiliar faces.
Check, can I punch this man? I want to punch him. Am I aggressive? Yes, but I want to punch him. I would like to punch this man. He is a big meanie and he is not taking me seriously. I would like to punch him now. I am ready to punch. Ready to do it. I'm ready to go for it.
I trust you've read through my manifesto? I'd be more than happy to clarify any details you found difficult to grasp. It was written with an expert audience in mind, after all.
This man just called me fucking dumb. Well, sir, I'm sorry I'm not the expert you're looking for, but I can try to train you in some combat skills. First off, to fucking never call me that again. Never to call me dumb or undermine me. No, I don't want to play with you, Pando.
Mind your tone, mister.
Thank you, Paimon.
Relax. It wasn't intended as a personal slight against anyone in particular. I was simply stating a fact.
Your communication skills. Did you learn... Man, your communication skills, did you learn them from Cloud Retainer? Cloud Retainer do be having some interesting manners with us, don't they? Specifically Paimon, though. Man, your communication skills.
Cloud Retainer? You know this Adeptus? Oh, yes, I remember now. You must be the traveler that people are constantly talking about.
I am going to fight this man.
With your sterling reputation, you must have a respectable level of erudition. Perhaps you will be able to understand the concepts I have put forward. Although I shouldn't get my hopes up.
I am about to fucking defenestrate this man out a window of a 5-story building. And we'll be on the 5th story. Don't worry about it.
Oh, is it my turn?
So this guy, my problem with this guy, he's not confident. He's not super confident enough. The other guy is too egotistic.
Yes. Please introduce yourself.
I'm, Mingbo. I work in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I've worked there for, 9 years, 5 months, and 3 days. In that time, I've handled, 2,347 cases.
God damn, that's a lot of cases. Wait. Hold on. Hold on, now I'm curious. 365 times by 9. Hold on, I want to see how many cases that means, like, per year or whatnot. Give me a second. It's math time. Am I good at it? No, but I am going to do it. Why? Because I'm dumb. 2, actually no, 3,285 days. Plus, how many average days? Like it's 30? 30 times 5 equals 150. So plus 3,285 plus 3. So he has worked a total of 3,438 days there, divided by 2, 4, no, I already messed that up. Actually, no, I already messed that up completely. I completely forgot the number I originally had. Fuck. Okay, so I'm good at math. I definitely didn't almost fail it. Don't worry about it. 3, 4, 3, 8. 3, so 2,347 divided by, actually no, that's wrong. No, that was right, never mind. I'm just dumb. Don't mind me. I'm not good at math. But I'm doing this anyways. Why? Because my brain go burr. Divided by 3,438. So from start to finish, he would have roughly worked on a case, on a third of a case every day. Now, granted, that's probably not exactly how that went, but that's what he would have roughly done. So it is 9 years. I'm smart, chat. Roughly a third. I know
12
math.
active cases at the moment. They should be concluded in, 16 days?
Never mind, he is doing a third a day.
My current work is related to urban planning.
I'm not
and
doing
also
the math for that.
For,
My brain already hurts from doing the math
accounts.
for the other one.
To be more precise, there are 3 parts to the accounts, namely...
Is it just Paimon, or is he not very good at public speaking?
He's got really bad in social anxiety, which is fine, but like... I can see him working, but he's also too... he's too complacent. He's too, like, just leave me in the background. Which I mean, which wouldn't be a problem if he didn't have to communicate with the others. in order to help make decisions. That's the problem.
You know what? Let's leave the self-introduction there and move on to some questions.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, you're all good, buddy. Now this is
Hello?
a good candidate.
Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little nervous.
Yeah, it's all good, bud.
What would you like to know? You're here to assess me, so ask away and I'll answer your questions to the best of my ability.
Aww.
Your manifesto is very wide in its scope, but you don't seem to be personally involved in many of the specific fields. How can you be sure that you have the ability to put your plan into action?
That was blunt.
Very fair question. I completely understand where you're coming from.
He seems like he's up to something. I don't know what he's up to, though.
But I'm confident in my plan. I've visited many different places, talked to lots of people with far more expertise than myself, and my manifesto is the conclusion of these efforts.
Interesting.
Of course, two different problems can be interconnected in very complicated ways, and you might reach two very contradictory conclusions depending on which one you're focusing on.
I mean, that's true.
What I've tried to do is strike a balance. In other words, present an optimal solution to all the problems as a whole.
She has no eyes. Or mouth. Does Yelan? Yelan doesn't have any eyes either. It's fine.
How do you plan to determine whether you are right or wrong about your proposed solution being the optimal one?
That's a good point.
A great question. Well, I'd start by having my colleagues and the secretaries of the Yuehai Pavilion evaluate any proposals before implementation.
Yeah.
Post-implementation, it would all come down to the results.
Yeah, before it goes to plan, you gotta discuss with everybody. You gotta talk with everyone. Gotta talk with the people.
If it turned out that my judgment was to blame for poor results, I would take responsibility.
Nice answer. All right, next question.
I think he was the best one, honestly.
He seems like a great guy. Everything he said was thoughtful and logical, and he was just a pleasure to listen to.
Here's my take on what we just learned. As you saw, Qianwei is highly knowledgeable. He proposes many excellent ideas in his manifesto, which effectively target the big issues. But he is very proud and incredibly stubborn. He doesn't care much about other people's feelings.
Really? That's what you got from?
Minghua's plan is more thorough and
Oh
more
no, that's the
measured.
first guy. Okay, so
You
we're
can
going
tell
down
he's
the order.
meticulous in his work, very detail-oriented.
And make sure everything
He
good
and
to go.
Qianwei are otherwise polar opposites. Minghua is not very articulate and comes across as very timid in conversation.
Perfect summary. Paimon couldn't agree more. You're good at this, Yelan.
Last but not least, Zhi. His manifesto is full of
Zhi.
pertinent details, his methodology is sound, and
Zhi.
his proposals cover a broad range of fields, which is quite a
He
rare
helps
feat.
judge criminals.
The depth he goes into in each and every area means it can only be a product of painstaking work. Plus, he is modest and good at dealing with people. But what really interests me is that many of his views happen to coincide with Uncle Tien's. Having someone like Zhi take the position would certainly put Uncle Tien's mind at rest.
Great.
We'll see. Let's go.
Whoops. But yeah, I agree with you, Super. It's he's a little too good. It's just a little too good for what's up.
I see. Then it's more or less as I anticipated.
All right, then let me ask this. The ideas in Jur-E's manifesto are very similar to your own. Is there any particular reason behind this?
Oh, I didn't want to say anything when I gave you the list of candidates, for fear of affecting your judgment. But I can tell you now. Those 3 candidates have all studied under me in the past. It's only natural that they share some similarities with me. But Xin Wei went on to focus on his business, and Ming Guo has always been occupied with his work at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Of all of them, Juri was with me for the longest duration.
Whoa! So how did you get to know them all, Uncle Tian?
Chen Wei was referred to me by an old friend. Ming Guo came to my attention in the course of my work, and as for Juri, that was pure happenstance. We first met while fishing. Gradually, as we got to know each other, we started discussing all sorts of topics. Juri came from a poor family, and his parents died when he was very young. But he was a gifted student and a fast learner. He reminded me of a younger version of myself, so I started out giving him a few words of advice when we were out fishing and noticed how quickly he got on.
He sounds like he's a friend to you. Sounds like he's family to you. Yeah, I better say he sounds like family at this point.
Quite. And now, all of a sudden, he's grown into a mature young man. It's a joy to see, but it also gets one thinking. The young are growing up, and I am growing old. How time flies. No one can escape the cycle of life.
I don't know, Uncle Tian. You still seem in pretty good shape to me. You might have another few years of work left in you, don't you think?
Oh, you. There's really no need to console me. Having less energy than I used to isn't such a bad thing. It just means I finally have a good reason to retire and spend my days doing what old men like me should be doing. Going fishing whenever I feel like it.
Sounds like you sure love fishing, Uncle Tian.
Ooh, there's nothing quite like fishing to pass the time. Ooh, and freshly caught fish, they make the most beautiful fish soup with barely any preparation required.
Fresh fish soup. Sounds tasty.
Doesn't it? Also, some time ago, Juri purchased a very special recipe from an old fisherman. When we've been fishing recently, Juri always brings some extra ingredients he prepared in advance. The addition of these makes the soup taste even more wonderful. That flavor makes for a fond memory. But at my age, who knows how many more chances I have left to taste it again.
Very many chances, I'm sure.
Oh, can Paimon come next time too? Paimon really wants to try it.
Let's get back to the matter at hand. Uncle Tian, we've reported back. Do you have a verdict?
I appointed you as the assessment officer, and I trust your judgment. Had you not asked me why Jury's ideas were so similar to mine,
It really
I was
was.
not
It really
going to
was
mention my
rigged. Like,
history with any
actually.
of them. This decision must be guided by what is fair and right. Please disregard all other considerations and make your final decision
AKA,
only after a thorough review of each candidate's talents and capabilities.
AKA, do the one
Remember,
that's closest to me.
You must be thorough.
Understood. Come on, let's go talk somewhere else.
Bye-bye, Uncle Tian.
Like he's
Look after
speaking a
yourself.
language. I don't know what you're talking about, MJ. He sounds like
So
sounds like he's
gonna
speaking
be
a language to
Jerry,
me.
right? His manifesto was written well, and he's the best speaker.
I mean, his voice is a
Easy.
little.
Let's not rush. There's no time limit for this
His
assessment.
voice is a little deep because he's old, but like,
So, are you gonna give
or like
them
raspy.
more tests
And also,
or
hello,
something?
MJ. I hope you're having a lovely
No,
time.
nothing like that.
It's me.
The assessment itself is complete. But let me give you a word of advice. Things are not always as they appear. The
Agreed.
biggest no-no in intelligence work is to only get information from the person of interest themselves.
Yeah, that's
The truth is almost always hidden beneath many layers of deception. You have to get information through many different channels. For example,
Yes, this is Yevon's
Wenyuan,
quest.
Shanghua.
Yes?
Oh shit, where did they come from?
Lady Yelan, what are your orders?
Ugh! Who are they? Where did they come from?
Did they scare you? These two are Wenyuan and Shanghua. They work for me. As my trusted assistants, they are always standing guard nearby. They also perform various assignments as required. Shanghua is a business expert who gets his information by trading. Wenyuan relies on word of mouth. And there's also Upei, who
Oh, they got
is
the gloves.
not here right now.
That
How you
meathead
know they
must have
work
been
for
out there on
Yelan, they
sea
got the
surveillance
gloves.
for some time now.
They get the
Is he all
gloves.
right? I seem to remember that he can't swim.
Nothing can take that guy down. Certainly not a little wind and waves.
Shanghua, visit all the commerce guilds and look into Qianwei's background. Wenyuan, go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs and look through Mingboa's work files.
Yes, ma'am.
So what about Jury?
Zhi, well, obviously as the most promising candidate, we will be investigating him ourselves. Let's go to the docks first. Lots of people passing through there.
It's
We can
true.
find out all kinds of things.
If we're looking for information, why don't we try talking to Bulai, the owner of Wanyu Boutique? He does business at the North Wharf. Maybe he has some news for us.
My brain's trying to remember
That's
who that is.
actually not a bad idea.
It's not going well.
Let's go and ask him.
Hell yeah, stakeout. I want to punch one of the candidates. Am I allowed to? I'm going to. No one can stop me. Also, why did it go? Why was this, like, go specifically up the stairs? It's telling me to go up the stairs. That's such a... You'll get there eventually. Don't worry, MJ. Get there one day. MJ, your spelling mistakes are the best. I love them very much. Yes, hi, hi, Nyaka. I hope you're okay. No, I'm not. I love your spelling mistakes sometimes, MJ. They are the best. Hi. I love that the one word that you can spell, though, is fuck. That is truly amazing, and I love it very much. It's probably these two. Yep.
Look, your asking price for this batch is just too high. I can't
I
buy
have
in at
kitty
this
meow.
price. How am I supposed to turn a
Meow
profit?
Miracle.
Come on, hear me out. I'm telling you, this is the single best batch of Sunsettias ever.
Hell
You
yeah.
won't find anyone who disputes that. I accidentally dropped one into a well, and even the water turned sweet.
Even so.
All right. I'll let you in on a little secret. The boss of Second Life also wants to buy from me, but I haven't responded yet. If you won't take him, I'll just have to partner with them instead, and neither of us wants that.
Okay. Well, when you put it that way, I'll accept
Damn,
your
those two
asking
really
price.
don't like each
I'll
other.
take all your stock. Don't sell a single one to Second Life. Oh, what are you doing here?
Crying.
And to be clear, these Sunsettias are mine. I got to them first. Don't get any ideas.
Knock yourself out.
Actually, we want to ask you about a guy called Juri. Have you heard of him before?
No.
Juri? Yes, he's quite well known.
Really?
I've heard a story about him. They say he was born into poverty. His parents died when he was young, and he was treated cruelly by the local community.
Why does he sound like he has another tragic backstory?
One of his neighbors was terribly rude to him all the time, but Juri never retaliated. And when his neighbor went bankrupt, he even helped support the family.
Damn.
He returned cruelty with kindness, injustice with peace offerings. A gentleman of talent and character, and...
Yep.
Oh, how did I not notice him sooner? In fact, maybe I'm not too late. If I could hire
Wait,
him
what
to
did
be
they
the
mean by
brand
orphan? Like
ambassador for Wanyo
a
Boutique.
neighbor, like a neighbor to the orphanage he lived at, or like the foster family, or like what?
Oh, he sounds like a decent man. We can finally breathe a sigh of relief.
Can we really trust this guy's word, though?
Why are you asking about him anyway? You aren't looking for a brand ambassador too, are you?
No.
Well then, in that case, the higher bidder takes the... Ah, that's Juri right over there. Why don't we go and talk to him?
No.
Where?
It's him, all right. Looks like he's chatting with Lean Long. Come on, let's follow them and listen in.
Okay.
Try not to let him see you.
Not one of these
We
again.
want this information to be as truthful as possible.
I'll just go and fetch an employment contract. And hey, don't try and cut me out of this.
We're not...
Hey!
It's not about you, dude.
I understand. Let's walk and talk.
I am one with the rocks.
So, you were looking to buy a wineware set?
Don't mind me, dude.
Oh, now I can see that
You
you're
don't
a
see me.
connoisseur, so I
I'm
won't
not
bother
here.
trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
Too far away.
The truth is, an old friend of mine who likes to have a drink now and then. He fancies himself as a man of
Too
culture,
sneaky.
but doesn't care for needless extravagance. So I thought I might buy him a set of high-quality fakes.
How very
How
thoughtful
have
of
you
you.
seen me?
Leave it to me then.
That's a
Come
load
and
of
collect
bullshit.
it at Shigu Antiques whenever is convenient.
Thank you very much, Miss Linlong.
How
It's
have you
my
seen
pleasure,
me?
Mr. Juri.
Bullshit.
These days, it's quite rare for someone of your standing to still keep up with their old friends. It's nice to see.
Also, why is there so many
I'll be
sneaky
sure to
things?
pick out a good set for you. You can count on me.
Don't tell me I lost him.
Juri seems to get along
Okay,
very
good.
well with everyone. Are you satisfied now, Yelan? Seems like everyone thinks Juri's a great guy.
Yeah, normally great guys don't end up being actually great guys. Ever heard of Ted Bundy?
We shouldn't jump to conclusions just yet. Let's go check out the wharf where he usually goes fishing.
Do we have to?
I just traded a fucking shiny mon. Hello, Rabbity. I hope you're having a lovely time zone.
Wait,
Wherever it may
you're
be.
not just trying to dig up some dirt on Juri because you want to be Tianshu yourself, are you?
Maybe
Traded
I
a
am.
shiny mon.
Maybe I'm
Ooh,
not.
a shiny? What
But
shiny did you get?
If I do become Tianshu, I'll look out for you guys.
I don't know who this man is or what he did. But yes, you can punch him, Mom.
You'll
The
be able
hell
to try
yeah.
all the finest food for free. How does that sound?
Hell yeah.
We will?
No, wait, that's for Paimon. I don't want food.
Off to
Never
the
mind.
South Wharf we go!
I had macaroni, so I'm good. I'm doing pretty well. Been a little bit tired as of late, but other than that, doing pretty well. Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm going the wrong direction, am I? I am. Okay, it's fine. Trying to remember who that is. Sora. So you have some delay. Okay. Welcome back, Rabbity. I hope you had. I don't know why I hope you had a good refresh. I don't know why that came to mind, but it did. I hope you had a good refresh.
The wharf is as busy as ever.
I'm trying to. My brain knows pictures, which is the bad part about asking Pokemon what Pokemon you got.
I hear the anglers here sometimes sell their fish to the nearby fishmongers.
Anglers?
Let's see what Uncle Soon has to say.
Anglers? I didn't know that anglerfish could live on land.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Give me a second, now I'm curious. Hold on. Since I can't remember, I will simply just look him up. Pokemon. Oh, him! Oh, cool. Yeah, I like... Those are good Pokemon. Ironically, you spelled it right as well. Actually, no, my brain go burr. Never mind, I read sometimes, maybe, I don't know. It's very rare. But I like them. They are very, very cool. And I was just buying fish because fish.
Welcome. What would you like to buy today?
I like his voice. I like his voice very much. We're here to ask you about someone.
Sorry to interrupt. We're actually members of the, Liyue Anglers Association, and we just wanted to ask a few questions about someone.
Yeah, just a few.
We've heard about this young man called Juri, who's supposed to be a fantastic fisherman. Just wondering if you happen to have heard of him?
Yeah, just curious.
Whoa! Yeon made up a whole fake identity without batting an eyelid!
I thought that said battling an eyelid, and I got very, like, why would she battle how would she battle an eyelid? That's...
Ah, yes, Juri.
Like, how?
He's been
Also,
making
sorry for
quite
the kitchen
a name
noises.
for himself recently.
I've got some friends who travel all over the place, and they tell me everywhere they go they meet someone who's heard of him.
What?
Apparently, he had a rather tough time growing up. Had to work several jobs alongside his studies to make ends meet.
Something's not right with this guy. Do you not have to bellew huge eyelids to make fake identities, Mamda? No, that old man and that person just faded into existence.
How does that saying go? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, if there's anything to that logic, he's sure to be phenomenally successful one day.
I mean, agreed, but like... Dude. Something ain't right. It's a bit sus. Agreed. Just a bit.
Yeah, we think so too.
But I'm afraid your Anglers Association might be in for a disappointment.
Oh?
Oh? Why's that?
He's good at a lot of things, but fishing isn't one of them. He fishes at the wharf and sells what he catches to me on occasion.
Huh.
His catches are always mediocre. Not terrible, but equally nothing to write home about. If you're looking to recruit some new members, though, I do know a few top anglers I could put you in touch with.
Interesting.
That sounds fantastic. I've got a couple of other things to attend to right now, though, so why don't I come back some other time and we can chat over a drink?
And
Sure
she's never
thing.
coming
See
back.
you.
Everywhere they go, they meet someone who's heard of him. Come on, let's keep asking around.
He's a bit sus. Called him mid. He's very average. He is an average man. Continue looking for clues around the wharf. Hot chocolate, hell yeah. Apparently I'm not in the right area. Now I've reached the quest area. Why? I don't know. Who am I supposed to talk to? Am I supposed to talk to you? No. How about you? Can I talk to you? You're talking to no one. Oh, apparently I'm supposed to talk to you.
Here to buy some fish? It's 300 for one or 3 for 1,000.
I already sold you out of all your stuff. Thank you very much. Anyways.
You better hurry. When they're gone, they're gone.
They are delicious.
Hello.
I
We're
eat them
from
raw.
the Society for Fish Price Research. We'd just like to ask a few questions.
It's the hesitating hesitating what she does. Why wouldn't she keep up the same thing? Why wouldn't she keep up the same identity? That's my question.
Society for Fish Price Research? I haven't done anything illegal. Stay out of my business.
Yes, thank you very much, Rapidy. Yeah, that's why I'm like, why would you change it up? You already have a cool thing going on. Just keep it.
Please, don't worry. We're just here to conduct a simple survey.
Mecca is very happy. He's a very happy kitty.
We've heard about a certain Jur-E who's been selling fresh fish at low prices in this area recently. Do you know anything about this?
So this isn't about me. You should have said something, you know.
We just
I know
did,
the
you
guy.
moron.
I can tell you what I know. I haven't heard anything about him selling fresh fish at low prices, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was him.
What is that supposed to mean?
Oh? Why is that?
Because he's so poor. His parents died when he was very young, and his alcoholic father still owed a huge amount of debt. No one wanted anything to do with him. He was still a kid when he first came to the wharf. His clothes were ragged, and he had a bandage wrapped around his head. And he managed to survive, thanks to Uncle Tien, who gave him some food. But still to this day, he doesn't have a lot of mora to his name. I mean, he can afford to eat and everything, but you'll often see him haggling with others over just a few mora. So, I wouldn't be surprised to find out he's been selling a few fish.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not like he catches much anyway, so it's not going to affect my business. Don't tell him I said that.
You'd rather he didn't know?
Well, I spoke to him once briefly, and I just had a feeling that he really cares what other people think of him.
I had a...
I think he has pretty low self-esteem, but hey, it's hardly my place to say anything. What he's achieved already puts most people to shame. And nobody's perfect. I just wouldn't want to upset him. That's all.
No, that's fair.
I see. Well,
And it's like information that he doesn't need to know, so...
Not a problem. And just for the record, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the price of my fish.
The more times you say it, the less convincing it becomes.
True.
Doesn't have a lot of mora to his name. Okay, let's keep going.
He's part of the fish mafia. Okay. Uncle Gal be part of the fish mafia. It's a bit of fishy business, but it gets the work done. If it gets the job done, he's down for it.
Hey, it's you guys! Wait, what's the phrase? Oh yeah, honored to meet you.
You came to Rabbit Frog's point for that joke. Ah, I see. Whale, it's my honor. Whale, whale, whale. I can say whale normally, it's fine. Listen.
What brings you to me?
Well, you see, your mother asked for you. I wanted to ask you about your mother.
We are but newcomers to this territory. We heard tell of a great martial artist, Master Dugu, who knows everything there is to know. Hence, we sought you out to ask for your guidance.
So thank you for the rabbity point. Or for the rabbit frogs point.
Really? People said I know everything there is to know?
Hell yeah.
But of course. We also heard that Master Dugu is a kind and virtuous swordsman who never turns
Whale
away
or well.
anyone
Who
comes
knows
with
at this point?
questions.
Yeah, that's true.
Great! So what do you wish to know? Nothing happens on this street that I don't know about.
See, I run this city.
Now she's lying to a kid.
It seems to have made his day.
So, Master Dugu, have you heard of one by the name of Jur-E?
I was about to say, it's made the kid's day. This one's worth it.
Sure have. You mean that guy that all the grown-ups are talking about these days? I've heard many tales of Juri. For example, I can't remember. Probably 'cause it's nothing that important. I prefer stories about sword-fighting heroes.
Oh, I can completely understand that. Then let me ask you this. Do you remember roughly when the grown-ups started talking about Jur-E?
Oh yeah, I know that. It was about 2 or 3 months ago. Before that, people always used to talk about Juri in a kind of nasty tone of voice. But 2 or 3 months ago, suddenly everyone started to like him. Sometimes he gives me candies, so I'm glad that people are starting to like him now.
Hell yeah, let's go, MJ.
Just as I thought.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, just as I thought, Master Dugu is indeed as kind and virtuous as the legends
Geo
claim.
prevails. I will have order.
I'm not that great.
I'm sorry, Zhongli, where are you? Or has Zhongli hacked MJ's account?
Oh yeah, one other thing. These days, there's a lot of people I've never
I don't
seen
think
before
Zhongli would
talking
even have the
about Jury
money.
stories in the street.
Jack,
They
into
seem
the
like nice
account.
people.
Oh, definitely.
Master Dooku, like Star Wars? Yes. Yes, like Star Wars. Have to remember Count Dooku.
Great. So next time I see them, I'll say hi.
Or
And
Master
I
Dooku.
guess I can
I don't
share
know.
some of my candies with them too.
Certainly. You can also tell my friend in Yenshang Tea House about what they're up to. I'm sure my friend would also like to say hi to them.
Thank you, ma'am.
Aw. It's Count.
You're welcome.
But the game said
Well then,
Master.
fare thee
How dare
well,
the game
Master
say that?
Dooku.
Until we meet again.
It is Count. I mean, he is a
Any
Sith
of that
Lord.
sound strange to you?
I wasn't paying attention. Yes, I heard it.
Strange? What was strange about it?
I wasn't paying attention, if I'm completely honest. I got distracted by the Star Wars and MJ doing rock, paper, scissors with Pando. So...
Jiryu seems to have a great reputation. Uncle Soon and Uncle Gao spoke highly of him, and Dooku Shuo seems to like him too.
True. But the issue is, where did his sudden celebrity come from?
That is
It
true.
almost seems too good to be true.
Sudden? Too good to be true?
Yep, first.
What do you mean?
Rabbity is first. Rabbity was first all along.
So he returns cruelty with kindness and had to work to support his studies. These are the kinds of things that make
I
someone
mean,
well known
if they were
in their
lurking, that's
hometown.
true.
But Uncle Soon
But I don't
said
know if they
even
were
his friends
lurking,
who
because
travel
I don't
far
call
and
out my
wide
lurkers.
hear about him
We
wherever
love
they
the
go.
lurkers, and we love you all.
That's a
We
little
love
over
all
the
our
top, if you ask
lurkers
me.
here. Hello, lurkers. Love you.
Do you remember what Dooku Shuo said about Jur-E's stories? Clearly they left him with a good impression of the guy. But beyond that, he wasn't interested in the details. That's the
Interesting.
reaction I would expect from any normal person. Plus, there's the fact that all this praise of Jur-E has only been happening within the last 2
Multitasking
or 3
Persona 5
months.
and Genshin building characters. I'll manage somehow. You got this, MJ. I believe in you.
His childhood, his studies, the thing with his neighbor. None of these are recent events.
But
So
say-
why are these stories only going around now?
And also, why? Because they said he's an orphan. His father was an alcoholic with a large amount of debt. And his neighbor was rude to him, took care of the family. Why? Who is the person you are asking about? So his name is Juri. He has the opportunity of joining the Qixing, which is a very, very big deal. Or he's one of the few candidates that has the chance to join the Qixing. And not just the Qixing, a higher appointed position in the Qixing. But something about him seemed too good to be true, so we're investigating him just a little bit more.
When you put it like that, it is kind of
If that makes sense.
Of course, if that's all there was to it, I wouldn't look into it any further. Jur-E was born into a poor family. Paying people to get his stories out there is within the rules of the game as far as I'm concerned. The problem is, do you remember what Uncle Gao said about him? He's stayed poor his whole life. Everything he's earned he's either spent on studying, traveling, or paying off debts. I don't think he has the mora to pay for a publicity campaign.
Maybe he's working with someone?
Right. And that changes everything. It could mean a powerful faction is trying to gain influence over the Liu at Xixing.
That's
That's
true.
the worst-case scenario. But all too often, the most pessimistic speculation turns out to be closest to the truth.
Look at the kitty, he's just cleaning himself in the background. I love him.
Someone's trying to gain influence over the Qixing?
Genshin, please
That
let us
sounds
pet the
serious.
animals.
What should we do? Even if we asked Jiryu about it, surely there's no way he'd admit
First, we need to find out who's supporting him. Don't worry, I've got a plan. Remember the current affairs and planning stage of the assessment? Since the successful candidate is duty-bound to implement their plan after taking office, their manifesto tells us their stance on key issues.
Interesting.
Whoever is secretly helping Jur-E must be seeking to benefit from his actions after his appointment. So, we should be able to find some hints in Jur-E's manifesto on who we're dealing with.
Oh, am I gonna read his manifesto?
Come on, let's get back to Yenshang Tea House.
Genshin, please let me pet the kitty. Genshin, please. I want to pet the kitty. This is a crime. I wish to pet the cat.
Faster? Okay, faster.
This is a crime. It is a crime that I cannot pet the cat.
Okay, faster.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Boosh.
Jur-E's manifesto covers a huge range of topics. Looking for details that don't add up will be like trying to find a needle in a haystack. I'll divide the reports into 2 piles. You take one, I'll take the other.
Got it.
When we're finished, we'll put our heads together. Officially, the assessment is already over, and I'll be expected to announce the results before long. So we have to get to the bottom of this as quickly as we can.
Fuck.
Yikes! We better hurry!
Whatever else Uncle Tien might think of Jur-E, the fact remains that he's one of his favorite students.
Makes me think that Uncle Tien is just using Jur-E to be able to get in so he can keep his position and keep the way that's happening, but still have someone younger do it for him.
Any evidence he's left is not going to be immediately obvious.
Either that
We'll
he's
have to look
testing Yelan,
carefully and think critically.
which I think he's testing Yelan, and Yelan is going to be the one that ends up doing it. Alright, Rabbity, have fun, whatever you're going to do. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your time zone, wherever it may be. Huh. Well, I'm gonna sit, and I'm gonna read the manifesto.
Even though Yelan took half, this is still a lot to get through.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta start somewhere.
Read the chapter about the roads. Treacherous terrain, stone forest, peak means the area has weak transport links. The sheer mountain peaks are connected only by rope bridges. They are dangerous to walk, wholly unsuitable to the transportation of goods. These areas are rich in medicine herbs or deposits. Building a road through the mountains to everyone. Okay. Let's read the one about the rocks. Folklore suggests that Rick Slapless left a great deal of wealth in the mountains of Liyue. However, due to obstacles hindering operation of the chasm, many projects have been called off. Workers of Blackcliff Forge have been idle near Golden House for a long time now. They should be given a referral if any suitable projects arise. I'm gonna call it. This is the one we're gonna find. This is the one that's gonna have big details. Due to the variety of factors, sea storms have become stronger in recent years. I suggest we set up a special patrol unit to deal with sea monsters. Set up a special patrol unit to deal with sea monsters. Are there any sea monsters in Genshin? And I'm not counting the hydro slimes or the cryo slimes. The fleet should consist of the following: coastal defense. Okay, here's the problem with the sea one. The sea monster child summoned? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, wouldn't he have technically been there for that then? Because we haven't been... There hasn't been, like, sea storms since, or at least that I know of that's been canonical. That hasn't been naturally weather-related. Like, what is this? And what is ordinary people gonna do against a sea monster like that? That's my question. Or the sea monster's wife. Exactly. What are they going to do against those? And isn't the one the child summoned the, like, god of the vortex? He's not even, like, a quote-unquote sea monster? He's a fucking god? I don't know, something's not right. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
Is giving Paimon a headache.
Yeah, the guy's a whole god. That's what I'm talking about. What is an ordinary Milith soldier going to do against it? Unless he has a vision and can do it in his special training on how to deal with them, I don't think his plan's gonna work. That's for sure.
Let's take a break.
No, I'm not... I couldn't really see what was wrong with the others.
Looks like I'm the first one back, as usual.
None of the NPC have visions. That's not true. We saw an NPC get a vision. We see an NPC get a vision in one of the world quests for Sumeru. I did it off stream because I was like, man, why not? I'll do it off stream. But there is an NPC that gets a vision. And we watch it. It's in Sumeru. If you want to go see what it is.
Oh, hey! It's one of Yeon's little helpers, Shunhua!
I'm shaking my fucking fist at Sumeru. You'll get there one day, MJ.
If you're back, that means you finished
Kitty.
investigating Tianwei, right?
You betcha. I visited all the commerce guilds and gathered a wealth of information. Every time they asked me to leave, but I always had another trick up my sleeve.
Oh?
Don't drag this out. Just tell us your findings.
Yelan, just get straight to the fucking point.
Yes, Lady Yelan.
Oh, this guy is barkable. This is an NPC, MJ. MJ. You're stooping this slow to an NPC. To be fair, the Sumeru NPCs
will start out complaining
are
about how proud
probably not
and
any better,
arrogant
but
he
still.
is, but then go on to give a generally positive appraisal of him. The young master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild said that Tianwei appears arrogant, but he's very scrupulous in the way he works.
Interesting. So despite him being arrogant, he's very, like, precise from what I'm understanding. It's not low. I appreciate his voice, his appearance and voice.
Once he signs a contract with somebody, he treats them fairly regardless of their background.
Ha, MJ.
Who'd have thought?
Is it possible that his reputation
I love that
is
he wears
fake?
the gloves
Is there any way I can
signifying
check
that
the
he
accounts of the
that he
businesses
works
under
with
his name?
Yelan. That makes me so happy. I love that little design choice. I don't know why.
In theory, that should be very difficult. But here's the thing. I asked around and found out that almost all of Qianwei's accounts are open to the public.
Interesting.
Where he buys from and sells to should be confidential business information, but he doesn't seem interested in protecting it at all.
It's just like, yeah, I buy from these people. I do this.
Qianwei often sees business opportunities that others don't, but once he's made enough mora off of it, it's like he gets sick of it and releases all of his trade secrets.
Interesting.
It's like he wants people to know that they still can't beat him, even if he shares all of his secrets. The fact that someone like that can still make mora is pretty infuriating when you think about it.
Yeah, I can see how that would be so upsetting.
Guy. It's like he's not doing business to make mora, but instead...
He's doing business to, like, compete and boost his ego and to say, like, hey, I'm better than y'all, what's up?
To validate his theories. No wonder his manifesto contains so many insights. It's all the result of his first-hand experimentation.
Interesting. That's not what I took away from it, but you know what? It's fine.
I'm back! Huh? How come you're here?
You guys will work together.
Why do you think? Obviously, because I possess superior skills and am always one step ahead of the competition. Well, when you're the competition, at least.
Damn, bro.
You
get him.
Whatever. I'm not getting into an argument with you. If I hadn't had something else to take care of on the way, I would have been back long before you. Lady Yelan, I have finished investigating Mingbua.
Well, we're all ears.
The Ministry of Civil Affairs says that Mingbua struggles to get his words out when he gets nervous, especially when he's chatting with strangers. But after a few days of getting to know him, you can pretty much have a normal conversation with him. On the whole, the feedback from the Ministry of Civil Affairs was very positive. He always considers the things that everyone else overlooks.
Interesting.
In your opinion, was the Ministry of Civil Affairs' appraisal of Mingbua at all exaggerated?
I don't believe so. Mingbua is someone who has slowly but surely earned the reputation he has today.
Damn. Good for him.
According to Miss Yu, the ministry often gets Mingbua to take a final look at projects before they're implemented. People feel much more confident in something if it has his stamp of approval. Oh, and also, there was once someone in the ministry who was lying and cheating to try to advance their career. Mingbua gave them the scolding of a lifetime. Apparently, he can be terrifying when he loses his temper. I haven't seen it for myself, though.
Interesting.
Whoa, that's hard to imagine.
Yeah, at first appearances, it really is.
Like
Goddamn.
I said before, things are not always as they appear.
Ah, so that's what you meant by that. I'm starting to get it now.
Thank you both. You're free to go now.
Bye-bye.
So, have you finished reading the manifesto?
We still have a bit left.
What do you mean I've read it now? Finish reading the manifesto with Yelan.
I can't see any immediate problems looking at the individual entries.
Oh no, the entry about the sea, I saw an immediate problem. I'm sorry, but I came out with an immediate problem that happened.
The only one that strikes me as a little unusual is the Cheongshu Pool redevelopment plan.
What's that?
Cheongshu Pool has always been home to many secrets. Plus, Ajdaha once wrought havoc there, so there are even more secrets buried deep underground. At some point, a rumor began to go around that there is great treasure buried beneath Cheongshu Pool.
Oh, a chest.
A long time ago, with the approval of the Qixing, a mining
priorities
team
are straight,
conducted
don't
an
worry about it.
exploratory excavation there.
So, did they find any treasure?
No.
None. The ruin was completely impenetrable. The only way they could have gotten through the solid rock would have been by blowing it open with a special kind of explosive.
Damn.
The technology wasn't mature enough at that time, so the excavation project was shut down and the treasure became a mere legend.
Huh.
Jur-E's manifesto focuses on solving problems, and this treasure hunt seems extremely risky. It seems out of step with the rest of his plans. Still, this one fact alone doesn't tell us much. Everyone wants to get their hands on this treasure. The treasure hoarders, the Fatui, even local Liyue factions.
Interesting.
Did you find anything?
Excavation? Project? Treasure? Did we read anything similar in our half of the manifesto?
The Black Cliff Forge.
Oh yeah! Juri said the Blackcliff Forge workers should get right of first refusal if any suitable projects come up.
Did he now? Well, that makes everything much clearer. So Jur-E wants the Blackcliff Forge to excavate the treasure of Qiangshu Pool.
Interesting.
Does that mean the Blackcliff Forge is Juri's secret supporter?
No, I can see that.
No, not likely. I've looked into the Blackcliff Forge before. They aren't involved with any powerful factions at present.
At least that we know of.
They do possess some specialized explosives, but it would seem
Oh.
more trouble than it's worth to put so many resources into a risky project like this. Still, since the clues are pointing toward the Blackcliff Forge, we should see where they lead. We may well find something new.
Well, off to the Black Cliff Forge?
Chenwei and Mingbo both turned out to be completely different than what we thought. What about Juri? Is there another side to him too?
Oh yes, 100%. Also, I want to go get this chest. Because it's my chest now. Hehe.
Treasure
Thank you.
chests. Do we like treasure chests?
I was the railing there for a second. Hello. Bye-bye. Do you sell stuff? Or did I just got close to you. Okay, never mind. What am I doing? Where am I going? I'm going somewhere. Cool, I'm going over here. Let's go. Whee! Push. And Kabuski.
This is the Blackcliff Forge. Let's look around for clues.
Okay. One. Note. Nothing of note happened today. Nothing of note happened today. Payday. 3 new recruits joined. Can't believe people are willing to join us at a time like this. One of the newcomers is very skilled. He got made the team leader. Nothing of note happened today. L.
What's this? A diary?
No, it's like a record of some sort. Something to keep track of what happens every day.
From the back, it looks like a ledger, but it seems they also use it as a site log.
Yeah, I was about to say it's a logbook to see, like, what's up every day, who's in,
We
who's
don't know
out.
who wrote it, but
With
it's interesting.
recruits coming
don't
in
you
or
think?
people leaving.
These newcomers, who could have sent them?
You think they're suspicious?
Of course they are.
Yes. Look, it says right there, one of them's already been promoted to team leader.
Yeah, that's
At
sus.
this rate, by the time the Qiangshu Pool redevelopment plan is ready to roll, they'll be the technical backbone of the team.
Yeah.
That'll give them the chance to take a lot of liberties. They can copy any secret texts or steal any treasure they find underground. Imagine if we didn't suspect anything. By the time Jur-E recommends the Blackcliff Forge for the excavation project, at most we would maybe do a fresh background check on the place.
Yeah.
No red flags if all they did was change some key staff. And even if we decided to vet the staff individually, they'd have had more than enough time by then to come up with fake identities. That's the advantage of planning this far in advance. It was a clever move.
Well, When you put it like that, it all makes sense. If we hadn't found this out, someone else would have stolen the treasure.
Mm-hmm.
So, who's really behind all this?
I think it's Paimon's mom, not gonna lie.
That's a question for the newcomers. But let's start with that worker over there for now.
I like the logbooks. Hello. Hello, sir. Iron shoulder. Are your shoulders made of iron?
Excuse us. We want to ask you about the newcomers.
I like your mustache as well. It's very cool.
You want them to teach you or something?
What?
I gotta say, these newcomers are in tip-top shape. Fast learners, too. They're picking up all the skills unbelievably fast.
Interesting.
My only complaint is that they're always going out drinking at night. But they never let us join them.
What? Why? Well, it's because they're sus, that's why.
I guess they just need some time to adjust. I'm sure we'll get to know each other over time.
They go out drinking. This area isn't exactly renowned for the nightlife. I'm guessing it's a long trip to the nearest tavern.
You got that right. They tell me they go all the way back to Liyue Harbor to drink at Wan Min Restaurant.
What? Why Wan Min?
It rained after work today, so they actually stuck around at the site for a while. But as soon as the rain stopped, they went out drinking again right away. Hey, you're only young once, right? I say, if they can hack it, let them at it.
Interesting. Let's go talk somewhere else.
I don't like that. I don't agree with that.
Looks like our hunch was on the Mora. These newcomers are very suspicious.
Look at the footprints.
Drinking in Liyue Harbor, huh? Some cover story. I'll wager they've been going to intelligence updates.
Mm-hmm. That's why they can't have anyone else come.
Good thing it rained today. It means they'll leave footprints. I doubt they'd give themselves away that easily, but let's follow them and try our luck.
I was about to say, if they were good at covering their tracks, they wouldn't have left footprints, but you know. Some people make mistakes.
They went that way. Hurry, we gotta catch up.
I love that they glitch in and out of place. Doesn't make me question my reality at all. Wait, what? Why did they go into each other? That's weird. There's more over here. Look at all the things. Ooh, there's more over here.
These footprints are heading towards Liyue Harbor. Maybe we were wrong about them.
I mean, Liyue.
Just as I thought. They didn't go to Liyue Harbor. They went that way.
They went that. Oh.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Follow the footprints. There are no footprints now. What do you mean? Hello, Pando. Oh, there are footprints.
The footprints stop here. But,
nice.
Judging from the direction, I'm guessing their destination was that abandoned house.
Why, though? Well, probably that's where they're meeting up.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Strange traces. Looks like there maybe have been a fight here, but it's hard to say for certain. This has the work of a professional, but who? Bagmud, burnt out fire. A fire that burnt out. Something was burned here a long time ago. Something was buried here long ago. I know how to read. These stripes in the dirt were likely have been were likely made by a bamboo mat. That means someone slept here. But the bamboo mat is nowhere to be seen, meaning they picked up and they moved. So they picked up and moved. Where's the last one? Where's the last one to investigate? Oh, over here. You find a fresh pile of fruit. You find fresh fruit. You find a fresh fruit pit in the pile of leaves. It seems like someone was here recent, but you can't find any more clues. That's a trap.
Looks like we were too late.
That's to signify that their place has been compromised.
This has gotta be where the newcomers rendezvous with whoever they're working for. But all the evidence has been destroyed. Look at these ashes. Someone was burning documents not long before we arrived.
The fact that you can tell that they burnt documents.
Maybe the wind could have blown the fire out before everything was finished burning.
The odds of that are very slim.
Mhm.
It's practically impossible.
If anything, it would
I've
fan the
checked.
flames.
All the paper's been burned. There's only ash left now.
Oh.
Why don't we wait for them back at the Blackcliff Forge? They've got to go back there sooner or later.
We can't count on that. Clearly they were based here at one point, but it's mysteriously abandoned now.
Quote unquote.
To me,
Somebody's
that says
listening in,
that
by
whoever's
the way.
behind this has
Totally.
moved them somewhere else to throw our investigation off course.
Darn! Guess this is where our trail runs cold.
Make no mistake, the purpose of our trip wasn't to find any solid evidence. We just need
Also,
to
why
figure out
doesn't
who's
Yelan wear her
behind
coat?
Jur-E.
That's what I'm
I
more
smelled something peculiar
That's why
the
I'm
moment I
curious.
came
Or
in.
what I'm curious about. Why doesn't she wear her coat? She just has it hanging on her shoulders. Also, how does it stay on her shoulders?
Those newcomers probably
It's such
thought
a
they'd
small
be safe as
coat.
long as they
How does
burned the
it
letters.
stay?
But what they failed to consider is that paper and ink from different regions produce different odors when they're burned.
Uh-oh, it's gonna be Fatui, isn't it?
Really? Paimon can't smell anything. Do you smell anything?
I smell the tint of fragrance.
There is a certain place with a freezing cold climate where there's nothing but ice as far as the eye can see.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna be like Fatui or something. It's gonna be Snezhnaya.
Some wealthy people there put floral fragrance in their ink as a way of injecting a little romance into their writing.
Why?
When that fragrant ink is burned, this is the exact odor that it leaves behind.
Fatui.
Exactly. The evidence will soon be blown away by the wind, so it's nothing we can arrest anyone with. But it's all I need. Now I know who we're dealing with. I can plan our next move.
To not let him in?
Lady Yelan! Oh, thank goodness I finally found you. I thought I'd never see you again.
Oh shit, wait, what?
Who are you?
Don't be alarmed. This is Upei. He's Wenyuan and Shanghua's colleague.
He's got the gloves too. He's with us. He's
I
fine.
sent him to look into Jur-E's regular contacts. Since Jur-E likes fishing, Upei thought he might know some of the fishermen and sailors, so he took a boat out to sea to ask around.
Uh-oh.
I left him a note at Yenshang Tea House telling him to look for me at Blackcliff Forge when he got back. If there'd been an ambush waiting for us there, it means we'd have had some backup. So, what did you find out at sea?
Forgive my incompetence. I'm afraid I've come up empty-handed.
What?
I asked all the fishermen multiple times, but none of them had any interactions with Jur-E before. Then the waves got so choppy I ended up falling overboard. Fortunately, someone managed to drag me out. When I got back, I heard that you'd gone to Blackcliff Forge and might need backup, so I went straight there as fast as I
Wait,
could.
you heard?
Didn't even stop to change my clothes.
Who told you that we might need backup?
Well, Uncle Tien said that Jur-E once bought a recipe from one of the fishermen. Did you hear anything about that at all?
She's so mad. Look at those angry eyebrows. She's so mad.
What? That's news to me. No, that's not possible. It's absolutely not possible. Lady Yalen, I'm telling you, I spoke to
Yeah,
every
nothing
single
sus is
fisherman
going
out
on.
there,
Yep.
and none of them
Nothing
mentioned
sus.
anything about
Nothing
a
at all.
recipe.
Don't know what you're talking about. Sus? This man? Nah, nothing.
Interesting.
Impossible.
Then I wonder how that even more wonderful fish soup came about.
Mm-hmm.
Fish soup? What fish soup?
You see, your mom made a really good fish soup while you were gone. You missed it. It was really good.
Nothing. Our priority right now is to find a way to get our hands on some solid evidence.
Of making that fish soup? 100%.
Well, any suggestions?
Catch them red-handed when they meet.
Not a bad idea. Upe, what do you think?
Get a photo. I got a camera. Go chick-ching.
Honestly, I've already tried following Juri, but the guy's too cautious. Never meets with anyone suspicious.
Or that seems suspicious.
Okay, so tailing's out.
No, we'll still need to tail him. But first, we need to do some groundwork.
Groundwork?
When you've worked in intelligence for a long time, you'll understand that no one can stay on high alert forever. Especially when he thinks he's about to win. Tomorrow morning, I'll announce his victory at Yuehai Pavilion. Take a guess what you think he'll do next. Be sure to arrive on time. You won't want to miss the show.
Fight time. Fight time. Fight time.
Faster?
Okay, so we gotta go to the pavilion. Habuski. We gotta go to the pavilion. Pavilion. Gotta go to the pavilion. Is there anything over here, actually? Hold on. Is there any, like, secrets or something? Also, I like that some of the buildings stuff just kind of, like, smash into each other. Like, I know they're not supposed to be designed like that, but, like, they are like that. And it's funny to me. Oh, damn. I think there's anything out there, so that's fine. Okay. Chest. Hell yeah.
Wasn't there something
We want to presentiment. I'm almost at 50%.
a second ago?
Nice. Honestly, I haven't explored much in, like, Liyue and the rest of the areas, except for Mondstadt, because I've been wanting to do an explore stream with a bunch of friends. Because I think that would be fun if we all went exploring.
Let's go somewhere.
No, I can't believe it either.
cooler.
I can't believe it either, Pando. Can't say meow. What's between 11? I'm gonna get right on 11. Hi, Coder. Yeah, how are you, bud? Get right on 11. There we go. But yeah, I want to do a fun little, like, exploring stream with friends. Where we, like, go fight things, we fight bosses, collect chests. Maybe we do, like, a couple, like, level things. Like, grindy things. Like, all in all, we just,
1,
oh, between 9 and 11.
3,
Okay, I'm done.
4.
Yes, hi, Miyaka. I know. I love to beat the shit out of a child with some friends. I would also love to beat the shit out of a child with some friends. Right on 9. Right on 9. I was there. There we go. Kabooski. But yeah. Like, it could be fun. It'd be fun to just, like, get in a call with people. And then just proceed to walk around the map of a specific region. And just see what we can find. Probably go, like, fight some bosses and
It
whatnot.
looks like we're all here. Well then,
That
time
would
for
be
me
fun.
to announce the results of the assessment process.
There's so much fluffies on you. I rub my hands too much. Poor Mecca. Mecca, I love you. I've rubbed my hands and then all the things and stuff get on him and it's sad. Too much cat fur on me.
I won't drone on about the importance of the Tianshu role. Suffice to say that Uncle Tian entrusted me with the monumentally important task of assessing the candidates. And now, it falls to me to give him a satisfactory answer.
Oh, what is your answer?
All of us here know the score. Don't beat around the bush. Just get on with it.
I love the two guys in the background. They're just waiting. They're like, do we go now? No, we don't go now. Okay, we wait. We'll wait a little bit more.
Qianwei has many pioneering ideas, but some of his plans are lacking in detail, and he easily gets into testy exchanges with other people.
True.
Mingbo is reliable, but not quite ambitious enough, and because of his personality, he struggles to win people over.
Oh. I think he's the best candidate, though.
In contrast, Zhi is evenly balanced across the board and enjoys an excellent reputation in Liyue.
I will continue not to smile. But thank you for the compliments. Fatui, attack.
After much consideration, I have decided to recommend Zhi to the Liyue Qixing.
What?
Oh, congratulations.
Aww.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm a little surprised to hear my name being announced.
Ah, yes, this is the face of surprise. Look at the surprised look on his face. How can you not tell that he is surprised? Look how surprised he is. Also, his backstory, by the way, totally Ningguang's backstory that he probably ended up ripping off. He heard from, like, some old person about Ningguang's backstory, and then he totally ripped it off.
In my estimation, all three of us are worthy candidates for the Tianshu position. As your competitor, I've become keenly aware of your great talents.
Something's not right. He's good.
Would either of you entertain the possibility of working with me in the future and taking on some of my workload?
Aww.
I'll have to see. I'm in a bad mood. This is the last thing I want to be thinking about right now.
Fuck you, dude. I know you can't see me, but I totally flipped him off.
I don't mind, as long as I can help.
Aww. I'd love to have him on board with the Qingse.
Okay, well, that's all from me.
Knowing that he's at least helping,
you'll have some preparation to do. It won't
warms
be
my
long
heart.
before you're informed of your official appointment. I hope you will work hard and make Uncle Tian proud.
Hello, Maka. What's up, buddy? You wanna come sit? You wanna come sit back again?
I will live up to the Tianshu name. On this, you have my word. I should go. I need to pack my things, and then I think a celebratory meal is in order.
He's
Would anyone
literally
like to join
sitting
me?
on chat right now. Maka has proceeded to now sit on my laptop And now I cannot see chat with my laptop. But he is modding.
Count me out. I'm not in the mood for a celebration.
Count me out. Cut it out.
He seems pretty relaxed now. This would be a good time to follow him.
Hey, traveler, tell me something. What exactly does that guy have that I don't?
Likable personality.
If you can't answer that, I'm not accepting this result.
Likable personality.
I, also wouldn't mind knowing.
Well, he's a lot more confident than you, sadly. But I would love to have you on the team. For you, however...
Oh no, if we get stuck here, we won't be able to leave.
Follow him.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, see, look at this following action. Look at him go. Look at him following. Ah. Such a good follower. Don't look at me like that. Also, I'm taking you off my laptop. Like, I love you, Mika. I love you very much. But how about you come sit on my lap? Here, I will even push out a little bit. There you go. Now you can be more comfy. No? Oh, fine then. He will only sit on laptop. He only wants to moderate chat. He is upset that he can't moderate chat now.
Lady Yelan, jury has gone towards Feiyun Slope.
Got it.
Follow him, quickly.
I was about to say, why are you back? Follow him.
So Jerry really sided with the Fatui?
Okay, I'm waiting. Anyway.
But Uncle Tien thinks so highly of him.
Yeah.
Why would he do this?
Difficult to say, but everything should become a lot clearer.
Oh, sorry, Madam Ping. Goodbye. I love Madam Ping. She's such a delight. I want to draw her in her Adeptus form before, what was it? I think it was the Archon War that took, one of the other Adepti away from her, if I remember correctly. Like her best friend, basically.
I'm sorry, Lady Yelan. We lost him.
Fucking...
He's too good at this. We weren't able to keep following him without being seen.
So you had to stop? I think it's funny, because if you kept following him, you'd probably get an idea where he's trying not to go. Because he'd avoid going that area. So all you have to do is take note. Where is he not going?
How the heck did he manage to shake Yelan's
Granny
smartness?
used to be hot. Please, Madam Ping, go back. No! I love Madam Ping.
Didn't let his guard down. Still as vigilant
I love
as ever.
Madam Ping as an old woman. Makes me happy.
No, Upe says he's much more relaxed than usual. Maybe it's just how he's wired. Perceptive enough to sense when he's being watched.
He's got the things. He's got the sensors. He's got the spidey sense. He's not even Spider-Man.
Don't blame yourselves. Let's not forget he was trained by Uncle Tien himself. Evading detection is not an unusual skill for him to have. If I'd asked you to tail Uncle Tien, you'd have ended up at a dead end too. It's fine. So, where did you lose him?
Shinue Kiosk. He only went in briefly. Upe and I were watching outside the whole time.
He must have went out back then.
A few moments later, a man dressed in a completely different outfit came out. Upe had a feeling that it was him, but we couldn't get close enough to check without blowing our cover.
Why wouldn't you just follow the man anyways
I
then?
figured that if we spooked him, it would undo what we've accomplished today so far. Another option would have been to arrest him there and then, but without any evidence, that would have been meaningless. So I stopped Upe, and I stayed here to wait for you while that meathead went to ask around in Shinue Kiosk.
Good work. The fish didn't take the bait, but that's okay. As long as he's still swimming around, we'll find a way to catch him
I'm surprised you
eventually.
wouldn't follow the
key
man.
is figuring. Let's go to Shinue Kiosk.
Oops, sorry. I love Madame Ping so much. She's such a cool character.
Could you explain to me how that works? A guy like him comes in, changes his whole outfit right under your nose, and you don't even ask him about it?
No, that's a good point.
Our customers are free to dress however they please. What grounds would I have to question him?
Yes, but like dressing in the restaurant? What happened to his clothes?
Okay, fair enough, but didn't you think it was just a little bit strange?
Like, bro.
Well, maybe I did, but it still doesn't give me the right to stop him.
Well, you don't have to stop him. But did he leave anything behind? Did he leave other clothes behind?
Enough. Let's tone this down a little.
Also, I have gum now. It
I'll
is
make
mango
this
gum.
quick. Just one question. What did he buy while he was here?
Oh, he didn't buy anything. He just picked up a bottle of liquor that he ordered ages ago.
A bottle of liquor?
Here, Maka. Come sit, bud.
Yes, a very strong kind. Fiery, with a rich flavor. Not something
Come on,
the average
cat.
customer would order. This gentleman ordered it in person from us a long
For
time
the
ago.
Geo.
He was only here today to pick it up.
Come here. Here you go. Hi, buddy. Yeah, sit down. We need to get a brush and brush you. Oh, no.
Liquor?
Sorry to see that,
Wineware.
MJ.
I see. Let's go.
Where to?
Blacksmith Forge.
Shigu Antiques.
I see, Zhongli has truly taken over, MJ's account. Come here. Come here. Maka, come here. Who let people on the computer? Wow. MJ, really? You gonna let Pando do that to you? Tisk tisk. Hello. He
Hey,
jumped.
Miss Linlong. Sorry to bother you. Zhi ordered a wanware set from you not long ago, right?
Sometimes it's okay to back down. I guess that's true. But depends on
We're friends
what
of
it's
his.
for.
He's been telling us how impressed he is with the quality, considering how affordable it was. So we just had to come and take a look for ourselves.
Also, I like this mango gum, but not today. Sometimes it's okay to back down, but not today, continues to fight.
Sure. Which model are you looking for?
So MJ would be would have a Geo Vision. Got it.
We don't really know a whole lot about wineware. Let's just go with Zhi's choice.
Bro's talking about the other
Would
ones.
you be able
to
to
the
show us the
boys in
one
the
he
background.
bought?
Jer picked up his set not long ago. As a quality imitation of an antique wineware set, it has the look and feel of a luxury item. Just so you're aware, we don't have many of this model left in stock. And now that Mr. Jer has taken one, I'm afraid it
I'd
may
be a
encourage the
dog.
price to go up a little.
I'd have a Geo Vision and I'd be a dog. This is a win in my book. A tie? Or being a dog with a geovision? We've come to a consensual agreement. Rock.
Don't worry, price shouldn't be an issue. I'm sure we can work something out. But I'm just a little hazy on one thing. Did Jur-E's wineware set include wine glasses, or...?
For this set, the wine glasses are sold separately. Minimum purchase is 1 glass, maximum is 4. Mr. Jur-E bought 2.
Interesting.
Okay. Thanks, Lin Long. Seems there's a little more to buying wineware than I first thought. We'll have to mull it over.
Well, don't take too long. We could sell out any day now. All right, see you next time.
Okay, bye-bye. Find a quiet
This
place
is
nearby,
turning into
aka
a real
across the
headache.
street.
I'd just like to point out that we have the self-professed Grand Master of Fieldwork here to thank for being wholly incapable of tailing an ordinary civilian without being seen.
Why wouldn't you follow the guy that came out dressed differently and one of you guys stay back?
It's not like you did any better.
My specialty is information trading, okay? I don't have the physical agility. What's your excuse?
Your mom, that's what.
Fair point.
Kitty.
Yelan, so has the plan failed?
Bark, bark, woof. MJ, no.
Oh, if we can't figure out where Jerry went, there's not much we can do. But why was he buying liquor at Shinue Kiosk anyway? To celebrate?
If so, it's no ordinary celebration.
What do you mean?
It's in my geo nature. Oh, what's that one character? Shit. Oh, I have him too, god damn it. It's
First
fine.
of all, Jur-E isn't much of a drinker. On some level, he hates alcohol because of what it did to his father.
Yeah, so why would he drink? Wait, that's a good point. Hold on. I forgot that they mentioned that his father was an alcoholic. Yeah, so why did he buy liquor? A Geovision. I am a loyal dog. I have a lesbian electro girlfriend. Yeah, Maka, do you want to come sit? You want to come sit, buddy? No, I don't want you to go to extensions. Go back. Yes, there you go, bud. Yeah. Yeah, but that's interesting.
If he
Why
was
would
just
he...
looking to celebrate by himself, he wouldn't spend his meager savings on an expensive bottle of alcohol,
Maka.
let alone buy a pair of special wine glasses.
There you go. Oh yeah, I forgot that I also had drops on.
No,
Whoops.
this
It's fine.
is a victory feast, held in honor of Jur-E's private sponsor.
Oh.
Whoever this person is clearly enjoys hard liquor and has a very high status, hence the need for expensive-looking wineware. Now, where might we find Fatui who match that description, I wonder?
You want to know something that I find very interesting about Electro characters? Or not even Electro characters. No, it's not Electro characters. Oh, who is it? I guess Scaramouche. No, never mind. I didn't find anything. Never mind. It's fine.
Should be either the Snezhnayan Embassy or the Northland Bank.
I was about to say.
Have both locations surrounded. Take as many people as you need.
Lady Yelan, is it time for us to make our move? If so, you can count me in.
Get with the program, would you? This is a covert surveillance operation. Jur-E may be vigilant, but that doesn't mean the same is true for his drinking buddy. In which case, we don't need to change tactics. Just change who we're following.
Exactly.
Great idea! So we just need to find out who Juri bought that liquor for and follow them instead.
Yee.
But Lady Yelan, if we get caught, this could become a major diplomatic incident.
And?
I'm well aware. But don't you see? Jur-E is gambling everything on this. If we really want to catch him, we're going to have to accept a little risk ourselves. Stick to your orders, and make sure we're covering all other bases too. Anywhere else Jur-E might be going. I want eyes on those locations.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't worry, Lady Yelan. Jur-E may be a slippery character, but we'll keep a close watch on the movements of all Fatui officials.
I'll be waiting for you at the tea house.
I still think I would probably be like... I don't think I would necessarily... I could see myself being an animo person. Have an animo vision. Well, now I just want to draw rats as animo. It's like
if I'm guessing
animo vision wielders.
Likely to take action
or
at
not
night.
animo
You should go
vision
and get ready.
wielders, just vision
and meet
wielders
me
in
at
general.
Genshin Tea House.
We're gonna go there now. Look at me run. I'm technically not there yet. That is settings. It has to be after 20. So we wait. We go to after 20. Boosh. Booski. What? Neither do I. I already forgot. Hey, Yvonne. What?
Perfect timing.
What's up?
Wenyuan just sent word that the Fatui ambassador, Yusupov, just left the embassy alone. He's heading in the direction of Qingshu Pool.
Where are the hotels in all their cities? That's a good point. Well, I know that there's a motel just outside of, There's a motel just outside of, Liyue. So, but I don't know where, like, a bunch of other people, where any of the other major cities stay.
Qingshu Pool? That's the place Juri mentioned in his manifesto.
That motel is a one-bedroom. It's just a house. It's advertised as a motel, so I don't know what to tell you.
It looks like that's where they've arranged to meet. Sensible choice, I'll give them that. Qingshu Pool is always crawling with monsters. Most people wouldn't dream of going there. It's one place they won't need to worry about being seen.
Oh no, we gotta go get them!
They're Fatui, I'm pretty sure they'll be fine.
Let's go. If my hunch is correct, we just might hit the jackpot this time.
Hello, traveler. You can't stay at my house. I mean motel for one night. Nope, you said cat. It's the perfect pun. Coder thinks I'm kitten, but I'm not.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Did you know he had grilled tigerfish, guys? Here we go. I came across this area and I was like, I don't know what this area is, but it looks interesting.
This is Qingshu Pool.
Thank you.
Full of ruins, crawling with monsters. Anyone with any sense steers well clear of this place.
Yeah, but I have no sense. Ooh,
I've
thing!
looked into the place before. There's a worker's entrance somewhere around here. Follow me.
No, I want the thing. I want the thing. Aha! Got it. It's mine. Where are we going? What's happening? Okay, we gotta go over here. Reach the quest area, apparently. Oh, there's a domain. Okay, hold on. Oh.
There's been some work done on this place in the
Hopefully
past, but it's a bit of a
didn't take
labyrinth
too much
inside.
damage.
I can't guarantee we'll be safe once we're underground.
Oh, we get to play. Yo. We get to play.
The workers left an emergency access
Zealand.
route. If we still,
Oh, sorry.
be ready to fight at any moment. Any resistance needs to be taken out quickly and quietly.
Got it.
We don't want to attract too much attention.
Okie dokie.
Don't worry, we're all professionals here. By the way, Yelan, where are your 3 little helpers at?
3 little helpers.
They have other things to take care of first. We couldn't afford to wait for them, but they'll join us later.
Got it. How much damage did I take? I took none. Great. Let's do this. I need ground is recommend. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Where is Noelle at? Noelle's at level 50. I can't ascend her just yet. Oh no. You know what? I'm sure it'll be fine. If it's not, oh well, we'll go level up and come back to it then.
Take it easy, quietly now. Gotcha.
Let the show begin. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. You're tough.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over. As I expected, but this shouldn't be too much trouble.
Ooh, I'll take the wheat. Thank you. Sun is now glaring off my screen, but it's fine. Oh! I have so many characters I just don't use that I waste level up materials for.
Here to meet Ji. Looks like he went through that door.
I need to level up a Claymore character, a Geo character, a Dendro character, up to level 90. I also need to level up an Electro character.
The emergency access route, right? Come on, let's hurry.
There are many characters or different things that I need to level up. What are these? What's this? Oh. Oh, is this some... Oh! I have no idea what any of this means. I only level up the characters I like, and each element has a specific character I like. Yeah, no, that's fair. What am I supposed to do here?
This is the construction workers' emergency access route, but it's closed tight. Trying to break through would be risky. Let's see if we can find another way.
I'm fine. I just needed a cough. Potato. You know, and that's a fair way to play. There are specific characters that I need, just because, like, I need their elemental reactions. What is this? Oh, I can... That's a thing. I can't hit it. The Yelan's cool. Oh, hell yeah, we can check out her character stuff. I think they put... Yeah, they put these artifacts for them as just, like... It's just like a backup, basically. I always go to C3. Okay. Her weapon is cool, not gonna lie. I'm still okay with not pulling for her, if I'm completely honest. Well, I guess it makes some things easier. Or she makes some things easier. I'm just happy not always pulling for her, if I'm completely honest. Hydro Barba, Geo Albedo, Pyro, and Dia. I need to pull for Dia. Once we, at the end of stream, I'll pull for Dia.
Life goes on. Boba, get them! I'll protect us.
Busted. Take it easy. Gotcha. Busted.
Wheel of life. Nice and spicy. Let the show begin.
Quietly now.
I don't know what each of the things do, but I find them fun. Maybe Eula, but only because strong. Dendro, I only have power. Sino? Oh, Electro. Okay. Well, Sino's cool. Sino's cool. We love VTuber Man here. We love VTuber Man here. What is this? What are you? What do you do? What is your purpose? State your purpose. Hi, Mecha.
Take it easy.
Yeah, I just got my first animo character. That was yesterday. I didn't even realize it was an animo character until, like, Icy pointed out. Icy pointed out that Jean was an animo character. Can I run over water? Oh, I can't. Damn. Oh, that's sad. That means I just wasted that. Oh. I'm tempted. I can't wait to add her to my team. It's fun. I love all, like, the string motifs. Move. Move. Hee. Bring it back. Can I bring it back? Oh, I might be able to. Oh, yes. Hi, Naka. What's up, buddy? Naka's like leaning into me right now. Yes, hi, Coder. I hear you, buddy.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
I think they're dead. There's another wall in the way? Do I have to move you? I do have to move you. I'm gonna move you. Oh, wait, I want treasure. Because I'm greedy. I'm gonna move you. And go like that. Go push. Select. Push. And I push. And I push again. I can't push again. Why no move? There we go. Thank you. You move back.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
I always like the music for these kind of like domains. Oh, I see what I need to do for those. Okay. I have thing. There's fluff in
The
air.
water's flowed into the groove, and now the statues have lit up. Okay. Now we should be able to move the statues.
Yay! Okay. Push. There we go. Okay, so that's one. Push. Okay. Go push. What? Okay. Go push. Go push. Where is the... Okay, so it's there. Push. 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 Push this one. Push this one. We push this one. We push this one. And we push this one. Okay. We push this. And we push this. Boom.
The door is open. Let's
Mako,
go.
why do you choose to sit on the literal keyboard?
We should be nearly at the bottom now.
Maka
Let's wrap
is
this up.
sitting on the laptop keyboard. So if there's any weird chat messages.
Booba, get them! I'll protect us.
Busted. Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Yep, ignore that. Holy shit, we can take... Jula does so much damage. God damn. Gigi can't get up. Oh. Oh, she works now. Ooh, there they are.
I can tell from the aroma that this is very fine liquor indeed. I'm impressed.
I can't remember this guy, but clearly I've seen him before.
Come on, bottoms up. After you, of course.
I was about to say he poisoned it.
Oh, sorry, that went down the wrong way. I've never drunk anything this strong before. It'll take me some getting used to.
You'll get there. If you want to stay friends with us, you have to drink with us.
I'll do my best.
You're more of a lightweight than I thought. Already struggling after one glass? I thought you were made of sterner stuff. You certainly kept it together when you were poisoning your teacher's soup.
Wait, what? You what?
Come on, another round. Less talking, more drinking.
Alright, Mick, off. Scrolled all the way up. Sit, Miaka. You have to sit, bud. I know. Oh, okay. No, you don't like being restricted to only my lap? We'll find then. Like, I need the laptop.
Sure.
I need to see it.
You didn't leave me much of a choice, though, did you? Just the mention of poisoning sends shivers down my spine. I'm more timid than you realize. Every time I poisoned him, I had to hide away at home for a few days because I was so scared of getting caught.
Oh.
Look, I know it has not been easy for you, my friend. We appreciate all your hard work.
Yep, sure. Appreciate is definitely the word you could say for using someone.
But I have to say, you really are quite a genius at poisoning people.
A genius at poisoning people. I don't think that's a compliment I ever want to hear.
I mean, the poison we brought from Snezhnaya is as strong as this wine, but you found a way to turn it into an imperceptible, slow-acting poison and came up with the idea of delivering it through fish soup.
What? So he has a way of ministering the poison. He's not a...
What was it you said? Oh, yeah. You said the soup's fishy flavor neutralizes the pungency of the poison, and this process even makes the soup tastier as a result. How did you think of that?
But he's also poisoned now. I have a high suspicion.
It struck me one day when I was fishing. I'm lucky it did. Otherwise, I'm not sure I would have been able to fool Uncle Tien.
I can't believe he poisoned him. Oh, that's so upsetting. I've seen him in so many character stuff now.
You have performed excellently.
So many character stories.
The Fatui will continue to provide the support you need to consolidate your position as Tien Shu. Of course, this is as long as you continue to do as we instruct.
This makes me upset. He's been nothing but good to you, sir. I will now punch 2 men. He is one of them now.
Aside from Qingshu Pool, we also have some other requests for you, which we will inform you of in due course.
Like what?
Don't worry. Whatever tasks you have for me...
Oh, he totally knows that we're also listening in, by the way. Unless he legitimately doesn't. We're just that sneaky.
Did you hear that? It was poison! That's why Uncle Tien hasn't been feeling well recently. It's all Jurye's doing.
Paimon, you're gonna get us caught.
What a nasty guy! Seize him!
We can't now. Also, it'd be our word against his.
Hold on. Did you bring a camera?
I did.
If not, you can use mine. This is quite a scene. We have to capture it for posterity.
I do have a camera. Well. Hell yeah.
Excellent liquor.
Yep.
We've, seen no progress on the diplomatic front, and everyone has been eyeing up the treasure of Qingshu Pool. It's been a real headache for me.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But soon,
Yep.
everything will be taken care of, and I can report back on a successful mission. Thank you, Juri. I remember when I first saw you. I knew right away that you would make a good partner for us. Hey, do you still remember what I said to you?
He's a little drunk.
How could I forget? You said a lowly commoner like me could never be seen as a serious candidate for the Tianshu, no matter how hard I work.
Oh. That's bullshit. I'd see you as a worthy candidate. If only you didn't make the fucking wrong decisions. That's what's upsetting the most
only way is
me.
for you to shine bright in the Tianshu's darkest moment. I think you were absolutely right.
You little shit. I will fight you.
Yes. Under normal circumstances, the gap between you and other people could only ever grow wider over time.
But now that you poisoned your teacher, so you may take his position and job.
Just look at your two competitors. Qian Wei had wealth. Ming Boa had reputation. But you had nothing. You were just another nobody.
And now you're, a very powerful person that got there by illegitimate reasons. How do you feel about that? It's like Donald Trump all over again.
That's why I decided to help you. You know, there's an old saying.
You got this, MJ. I believe in you.
Give a starving dog a bone, and it'll guard your home for the rest of its life.
Yes, I cannot thank you enough for your generous support.
Bruh.
You know the best thing about
Bruh.
you.
Oh no,
is that
MJ,
you do
no.
as you're told without complaining. Hey, keep up the good work, and I can assure you, you'll never have to worry about Mora again.
Yep.
Heck, when you're not in the company of the Fatui, you'll be able to throw your weight around as much as you want. How about that?
I don't like that. Also, cats are fighting in the background.
Uncle Gao said that Jur-E has low self-esteem. Seems he was right.
Yeah, now he's gone too deep into things. I wonder if he has to know.
He was worried that whatever advantage he might have now will diminish over time, so the Fatui persuaded him that he should act while he can.
It's upsetting. He seemed like such a cool character. That's the way his life, though.
Do you have any more film in the camera?
Plenty.
Then get ready to use it. Tonight's grand finale should be coming up any minute now.
Got it. Are we about to...
How well this goes for us depends on how Jur-E plays his hand.
It's true. It also depends on how...
Ooh, is there any more alcohol? Go on. Fill me up. I'm in a good mood today, and I'm gonna drink my fill. Make sure to get me home safely afterward.
Bro is, like... not at all, like, concerned about how this man might secretly poison him. To be fair, he's drunk.
There's only a little left. Here, I'll fill your glass. If you like it, I can bring you some more next time.
Yeah, he's definitely poisoning him.
Oh, this is the good stuff. It is great.
I don't think that's how fast you can get drunk from a glass of wine.
Huh?
I knew it.
What the?
Suddenly, the Fatui official seems to be in pain and slowly drops to the ground.
Juri, you poisoned my wine? But when?
Just now. Literally just now. Either that, he's just that fucking smart.
You seem surprised, Mr. Yusupov.
So he's no longer with the Fatui. Lady Lan sends her regards.
How could you?
Hi, Maka. What's up, buddy?
How could I not? I've sacrificed years of my life studying and reflecting to prepare myself for this position. And in the end, I even had to poison my own teacher.
Yeah. And your teacher would have fucking recommended you anyways.
You really think I'd put myself through all that just to become your little puppet? I don't want to bow down to anyone ever again. And that includes you.
I don't like this man. I knew he was too good to be true.
You imbecile. It's the Fatui who got you to where you are. Do you understand? If I disappear with no explanation, the embassy will come after you. They'll get to the bottom of this. Mark my words.
Do you see the haystack in the corner? Underneath it is a pile of explosives. And next door in the dark room are the 3 undercover agents you sent to infiltrate the Black Cliff Forge.
I'd bark for him, but he's kind of crazy. Yeah, we'll give you that
I'm
hint.
gonna stay here till I see you slip into unconsciousness. Then I'm gonna set this on fire. Once the flames burn through the hay, they'll ignite the explosives. The ruins will collapse, and everything will be buried.
Everything will be buried.
What do you hope to?
Kill you.
I took the liberty of leaving some evidence of your contact with the undercover agents at the Black Cliff Forge. It won't take long for people to join the dots. 2 missing person cases will become one as the truth gradually reveals itself. The Fatui planted undercover agents in the Black Cliff Forge to steal their signature ruin-grade explosives. Their plan was to blow through the solid floor tiles in the dead of night and seize the treasure of Qingshu Pool.
He is certainly a character.
Things didn't quite go to plan. Mistakes were made that led to the accidental deaths of the entire crew.
I don't know how I feel about this man now. He, like, gives me such off vibes. Well, clearly, duh, Panda, like, he is literally explaining how he is going to blow up the entire thing. And pretend like it was an accidental death when he poisoned a man, poisoned his teacher just to get his position.
Faced with the overwhelming
evidence, of course he's sus,
the embassy
Panda.
won't investigate
Duh.
this any further. In fact, they'll be only too happy to blame it all on a rogue operation by you. It explains why you acted alone, while exonerating the rest of the embassy of any liability.
I can't tell if this is just a play to help him out, or if like he's being serious. These are my problems that I am having with this current situation. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to believe him at his word?
None of that will have anything
Oh, he
to
has
do
torch
with
in his
me.
hand now.
When all of this comes to my attention,
Be a Minecraft
I'm
player.
afraid I'll have no choice but to cancel the Qingshu Pool redevelopment plan immediately. I guess then I'll be Tianshu in my own right, with a clean record and well out of the Fatui's reach.
I mean, it's a smart plan. But was poisoning your teacher worth it? It's my question.
Shuri, do you really think you're gonna get away with this? The Fatui has a record of everything. That includes the poison, all interactions between us, even my trip here tonight.
You think he hasn't fucking considered that? I swear to God, if he says what, I am...
After I die, they'll come looking, and they'll get to the bottom of this.
Too bad they don't have modern technology.
A record? Oh, you must mean the one in the hands of your second in command, Theophan?
Damn.
How do you know about that?
You'd think he wouldn't? This man is a fucking genius. He might look dumb and he might look average, but goddamn is he ever fucking smart.
Because when you contacted me, I also made contact with your associates. I have Theophan to thank for providing me with the poison I used on you today. He'll help me tie up all the loose ends. After all, your untimely demise comes with a few perks for him. He has been eyeing your position for a long time now.
That traitor!
Man, for two are fucking selfish.
You...
Shh. Relax. It's over. After tonight, everyone gets what they want.
Oh, I hate this man.
And anyone else in the know is either my accomplice or about to be taken out of the picture. Sweet dreams, Mr. Yusupov.
Oh, I hate this. It's always the normies you gotta look out for. Exactly, that's actually it. You wanna know why people didn't suspect, like, Ted Bundy in them? It's because he was a loving father and a very normal quote-unquote neighbor. He was kind. He was quote-unquote kind, caring. So who would expect the very kind neighbor living next door that's willing to give you more than a cup of sugar?
1, 2.
Who would expect him?
3, 4, and
It's a very interesting psychology. I find it very, very fascinating.
I did a little surveying on the way here and found that you'd left yourself 3 escape routes in case things went south. I have them all surrounded.
And the
If you're thinking
Genshin
of
stream is
trying
not what I
anything, save
expected
yourself the
today.
effort.
I name dropped him like
game's
3
up.
times.
We were here the whole time.
Throughout
We have
the
pictures
stream.
of everything. They came out pretty nicely. Want to see them?
The game's up? Forgive me, I'm not quite sure what you're referring to,
Yeah,
Miss
yeah,
Yelan.
yeah.
I happened to discover a Fatui operation here, so I approached them on the pretext of joining forces and eventually brought them down from within. If it pleases you, Miss Yelan, I'd be only too happy to have you join me in investigating this matter.
This is how you want to play it, huh? Fine. You do you. All we need to do to convict you is establish that the poison in his system is the same as in Uncle Tien's. Nothing else you wanted to add? Let's leave it there then. Time to go.
One wrong move and it all comes crashing down. I should have been more careful. You followed him here, didn't you? I was so focused on keeping myself out of sight, I forgot he was a potential liability. Let's talk about this, Yelan. I gave you my word that I would live up to the Tianshu name, and that much I can still guarantee.
Yes, but now you won't have to.
Your point being?
When I take office, I can guarantee that I will act in
When?
your best interests.
Yeah,
In
no,
fact,
you're not.
all of you here tonight can expect very generous treatment in the future.
Oh my god, Coder.
I don't deny that I used underhanded methods to get here. But given my lowly origins, what other choice did I have?
You were going to be recommended anyways by your fucking teacher.
Even now.
You didn't
What
have
do
to
you
go all
think?
this way. What will Uncle Tien think? Uncle Tien has always trusted you.
Exactly. Jur-E, clever people can always come up with a good excuse. But while you might be able to get other people to believe you, you'll never be able to deceive yourself. There's nothing wrong with wanting to win other people's respect, but when has Uncle Tien ever looked down on you?
Exactly.
He was like a teacher and a father to you, but you chose to repay that by poisoning him. Whatever positive goal you may have started out with, you threw it away in that moment.
Yeah,
That's enough.
Of course. What makes this even crueler is that you managed to convince yourself there was no other way. Uncle Tien was always going to give you this opportunity.
I was about to say.
Even if you'd done nothing at all. Out of everyone in the world, he is the one who trusts you the most. So much that he drank your fish soup without doubting you, not for 1 second.
That's enough. That's enough.
No, but it's true. Clearly.
Life is like fishing. It cannot be rushed. Whatever you
Cutscene.
do, impatience will accomplish nothing. I was just like you once, desperate to prove myself. Only later did I realize things do not always turn out the way you plan. But you have to keep calm to carry on.
You have to keep
You're still
calm to
young.
carry
Be
on.
patient, believe in yourself, and don't look outside yourself to prove your value.
Such wise words. Too bad he got poisoned.
Where's Jury these days? It's been a long time since he last paid me a visit.
Aww.
Maybe he's just busy.
Well, next time, if he doesn't bring a pot of piping hot fish soup, don't let him in.
Whatever you were thinking about, you'll have plenty of time to mull it over in prison. Oh, I almost forgot. If the Fatui find out what happened today, prison might not turn out to be the safest place for you. Trying to have friends on both sides, it has a way of turning everyone against you.
Yeah.
But right now, I have an opportunity for you.
Huh?
Yeah. Yelan is like merciless.
Sorry, things are about to get extremely busy for me. Let's meet at Yenshang Tea House tomorrow morning.
Mashed
I'll have someone
potatoes.
remove the explosives.
Ooh. Also,
Then,
welcome back,
there's
Rabbity. I
somebody
hope
to
you
go and
had.
see.
I hope you had a wonderful time zone, or having a wonderful time
No,
zone.
it could be
Both.
dangerous. You should leave this one to the professionals.
Be careful.
Don't worry. As long
I
as
want the
they're willing
Fatui
to
to come
cooperate,
find me.
this'll be a
I want
straightforward
to
deal.
see
Get some rest.
my
See you tomorrow.
strength limits. Ooh, mashies.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Even what time is it even? I did care who the Fatui are, but I believe in you, MJ. The Fatui is an organization that are getting the Gnosis, which are little things that the Archons have that were given to them by gods in Celestia. It's what gives the Archons their powers. And only the Archons can have them. The Fatui are after those. They're after the power. And they're from specifically Snezhnaya. For example, Child, the guy referred to as Tommy. This guy. He is a Fatui. Snezhnaya is one of the other nations. Archons are basically higher beings appointed to almost a godlike status. that were originally just people. For example, Venti is one, Zhongling is one, Raiden Shogun, and where is she? And Nahida are all archons. And their powers, instead of coming from a vision, comes from the Gnosis. Does that make sense? I might be bad at explaining things, but hopefully that makes sense. Gnosis are basically like these chess pieces that, if you have it, basically you have a connection with Celestia. And most of the Archons have been willing to give them up so far. Only Venti being the one that literally got the shit beaten out of him just to get his Gnosis, but no, like,
2, breathe, 3.
I don't know why, he was deemed the weakest and didn't seem apparent. I don't know what's up with that. Not sure what Celestia and visions are. So visions are how our characters get powers. So it's why Chi-Chi is able to use fire. And the little thing on Chi-Chi's hat, that's a vision. Every character has them. Except for our character. There's Barbara's. Every character has them. Celestia is basically like where the gods hang out. So it's like Mount Olympus. Imagine it like that. That is the wrong thing. I meant to go to time. Wait, what do I have to wait to again? Wait till after 8 the following day. Got it. After 8 the following day. There we go. That's good enough. Hey, Coder. It's not even time yet. You will be fine. But yeah, that's basically the lore that I am confident about saying at this point. The only character that doesn't have a vision is our character. And that is because they are special and can resonate with all the elements. Which is like, what? Why? Why are you able to do that? I see the sussy Baiju guy. I might not know a lot about his backstory, but he's sus to me.
There is now no poison left in his system, but recovery from
Why
the
do they
damage
not
already
wear their
done
coats
will
properly?
not happen overnight.
Dr. Baiju, is my father going to be...
You needn't worry too much. Keep taking the prescribed medicine every day, and a full recovery will take at most 2 to 3 years. It's good we caught it in time. A few days later, and the toxin would have built up in the internal organs. At that point, things would have been much more serious.
How did they successfully secure such a seldom-seen poison? It seems the Fatui are extremely resourceful. Unfortunately for them, they were up against us.
Uncle Tien will be heading off now. Remember to get plenty of rest and avoid overexerting yourself while you're recovering.
Hi, Coder.
Don't worry, I will. Thank you very much.
You see, he has a vision as well.
Ah, and you're here too? Thank you for all you've done to resolve this situation. And I'll have to make some tea in a moment. You simply have to try it.
Are you feeling any better?
Yes, the exhaustion seems to have gone. My mind is steadily getting clearer again.
Yay!
Luckily, it looks like choosing the Tianshu's successor is suddenly not such a pressing issue after all.
Still upsetting that his student
My
was the
work is
one that
mostly
ended
wrapped
up
so I thought I'd take a
poisoning
minute
him.
to check in here.
I knew he was
the
no good.
assessment process
It's
comes
just
to an
sad.
end here, Uncle Tien. In my opinion, Zhi is not suitable for the position. But Qianwei and Mingbo both have potential.
You have my gratitude. People can change their loyalties easily. I've always known this. But whenever it happens, it's still a dismal experience.
Aw, poor guy.
Is it just Paimon, or is Uncle Tien not that surprised?
Don't underestimate Uncle Tien. He wouldn't have appointed me as assessment officer if he hadn't had his doubts about Jur-E. Normally, the Yuehai Pavilion would be responsible for assessing the candidates. Isn't that right, Uncle Tien?
Yes, to be quite honest, I wanted to trust him unreservedly.
Aww.
But I have to be responsible with the position of Tianshu. When I first met Juri, I wondered if he had approached me with a hidden agenda. So I secretly investigated him.
Yes, hi,
concluded
Coder.
that
What's up,
he
bud?
had no ulterior motives whatsoever.
What's up? Hi.
He just saw me as an ordinary
Hi,
fishing
Coder.
In the end, even he changed. But when did it start?
What if none of this had ever happened?
I never had any plans to recommend him directly, but I always intended to give him the chance to compete on a level playing field.
Aww.
Family background and fame mean everything to many people, but I don't attach great importance to them. I had no reputation to speak of when I first became Tianshu. I relied on Ganyu's assistance for all manner of things.
I was about to say.
What I really admired about Juri was his intelligence and resilience.
It's not always the family background that you come from that makes you who you are. It can be many things that make you who you are, including your personality, which is the biggest trait that will ever help you. That's for sure. That's something I tend to stick by. If you come from a long line of successors that have done terrible, terrible things, you still have the chance to be a good person, despite your name.
I have to admit,
I believe that.
He's a smart guy.
Truly.
And very cautious. The intel suggests that the Fatui saw him as very low risk, but Jur-E was still extremely careful with the poisoning. He chose that specific liquor from Xinyue Kiosk because the fiery flavor would mask the bitterness of the poison, and he chose to wait until the Fatui official was drunk and had his guard down before delivering it to him. He also installed a secret compartment in the wine pot he bought to hold the poison. As the amount of liquor went down,
he had the assassin's
he'd shake the pot
teapot.
to release the poison from the compartment into the liquor.
He had the assassin's
Afterwards,
teapot.
we also found he had an antidote on him. Had the Fatui official grown suspicious, Jur-E would have drunk the poisoned wine himself, and then found an opportunity to take the antidote shortly afterwards.
But that's still really dangerous.
I don't want to
Yes.
fight you
Had he
ever
drunk the
again.
poisonous wine, he still would have faced serious health
He's not a-
consequences
they
despite
don't like
taking the
Geo.
antidote.
Sorry, MJ.
He didn't hesitate to put himself in harm's way to achieve his
Pando
goal.
don't like Geo.
How is Juri now?
Well, I mean, he's sitting in a jail cell. Like Yanfei says, everyone who breaks the law has to pay the price. Still, he's cooperating. He didn't turn down my offer to strike a deal. I'll make sure there are plenty of guards around to keep him safe from anything the Fatui might be planning.
A deal? Does this have to do with what you said to him when you arrested him?
Yes, Jur-E's not the one I'm interested in. If he was as far as this went, I'd have handed the case off to my subordinates as soon as I realized. But once the Fatui became involved, things got a whole lot more interesting. I thought I might have the chance to catch a big fish.
Well, did you?
Almost.
Pando's an
Unfortunately,
Animo
it slipped
user.
off the hook at
Oh,
the last
100%.
second.
Uncle Tien? Yeon? What are you talking about?
Had to go for a minute or two, but back now. Welcome back, Rabbity. It's all good if you have to dip out every once in a while.
To try and secure the position
Sometimes
of
I have to do
Tianshu.
that during streams as well.
Or, to put it the other way around,
Often I will actually do that.
the
It's
Fatui
not
made
even
an attempt
sometimes.
to
Often I'll do
interfere in
that.
the Tianshu selection
Most of the time
process.
it's because I'm lurking.
With Yusupov in our hands and a statement from Jur-E,
And I get focused
we
on
could
something.
afford to
Just bring
continue
the
with a
burr.
diplomatic offensive. Also, we'd be able to gain control of Theophan, Yusupov's second in command. Then we'd have a pawn in the ranks of the Fatui. Pawns like this can be major assets. They open up all sorts of new options.
I'm upset that he was like ended up being such a, like a terrible character by the end of it. So this was your real plan.
Why else did you think I was investing so much time and effort into this case?
For funsies.
Okay, well, did your plan succeed?
Probably.
We got halfway. The first part went off without a hitch, and we passed all the information on to Lady Ningguang. But when we tried to make contact with Theophan, he was gone, along with all the evidence.
The Fatui must be spying on us. Otherwise, they'd never been able to respond so quickly.
Yeah.
I found out from other sources that the Harbinger Regrator got involved. The Fatui's main forces aren't concentrated here. Regrator was only treating this as a peripheral concern. It's a pity that Theophan got away. But knowing which Harbingers are still looking at Liyue is something. It gives me a starting point for my next mission.
I have to ask, Yelan. Do you have any desire to take over the position of Tianshu yourself? I remember you showed some interest a few days ago at Yenshang Tea House. In my estimation, you are more than competent.
Oh, that. I was obviously joking. I prefer my current life. There's danger and there's excitement. Although it'd still be a behind-the-scenes role, as Tianshu, I wouldn't have the chance to get involved in anything truly clandestine or face any real danger. All right, I'm done here. Time for me to go. I'm heading off again in a few days, and I still have to prepare.
Where are you off to this time?
Your mom's.
As you might have guessed, it's for me to know and you to find out.
Yeah, that sounds about right for
But I'm
Yelan.
sure if you keep going as you are, getting yourselves involved in other people's business all the time,
What?
you're sure to get caught up in another misadventure before too long.
What?
Maybe I'll see you the next time danger beckons. Until then, keep your wits about you. A lot of people are watching you for a lot of reasons.
I have
If you
all
have
the
any more
eyes on me.
questions,
Great.
just ask Uncle Tian.
Is it because I'm streaming?
recent
Is that
turn
the
of
reason
events,
why? It's because
say
I'm a
he owes
fucking
you one,
streamer.
Wouldn't you?
Is that the reason why I have so many eyes on me? Cow. Burb, have a good burb. Pando. We don't have much time left, actually. That took a lot longer than I thought. We're at like 30 minutes left of stream. That took so much longer than I thought. Well, either way, next time we're gonna end up going for Nilou. Let's see, how many things do we have left? Okay, so we don't have a ton. That's not what I want. Go to shop. It's not what I want either. Aww. What the frustrating part is? Many things. Hi, Maka. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Yeah? Yeah? I'm not sure what to do now, if I'm completely honest. We could go fight a boss.
Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up.
No, I don't want to try your Red Bulls, but thank you. What do we want to do now, chat? I'm not sure what I want to do, because we have no quests now. All our quests are gone. We could go fight a boss and try to level up a character in particular. When did I get this? I don't remember getting this. It's not good anyways, but what are you doing? Why are you chewing on my chair? That's not an excuse. Stop chewing on my chair. Hi. I'm not feeding you right now either, so you can't. No. You can't. Stop it. Yes, hi. What's up? Yeah? Here. Does this help you? Come on. Come on, Maka. Alright, you know what? You want to know what we're going to do now? No. We're going to do something now. What are we going to do? I don't know. Ooh, what if we do wrong? What if we do... What is it? Where is it? Because I don't have enough for a hangout now. What if we do these guys? Oh no, wait, I can't because I don't have enough built characters. God damn it. That's upsetting. Okay, so what character do we want to build then? I need a Dendro. I need an Electro. Animo. Okay. So Dendro, Electro, Animo, and Geo. Those are the characters we can build. I think... I don't want to build Raiden Shogun. Because for Raiden Shogun, I need this shit. And I don't want to fight that shit right now. Also, I don't have any of the other materials. Where do I get this from? Where are you? Hold on. Oh, you're over there. I don't know if I want to fight you. I think I'm good, but thank you, bud. I also don't have a lot of the other materials. I think you could also buy that. Can I buy that? Doesn't say I can. I might be able to, but I don't want to check the store right now. What about you? How much do you need? Oh, you need... Oh, okay. Never mind. Jean we might be able to build, though. Yeah, we just need the dandelion things. I'm tempted to build Noelle. No, in Leeway from Rock Guy? What Rock Guy? You can build... Wait, you can... Okay, Barbara, nice. You can... What Rock Guy? What? There's a Rock Guy? Hi. What Rock Guy? Where is he? Where would I find him? Next to the Leeway's alchemy table? This guy? Can I actually buy stuff from him? Oh, I can! Well, I can buy this. I can buy these. That's about it. Never mind, I was mixing up materials. It's all good, MJ. I needed that anyways. To level them up. I would say we could go fight the water boss for Barbara, but like I don't wanna fight them without somebody because their boss is bullshit. And I hate it so much. Why don't we go fight the Geo guy? Because I need a Geo person anyways. Or I want to upgrade Noelle anyways, because I need a Claymore, and Geo and Claymore go well together. So let's go fight the Geo man. Maka agrees. Maka, come sit. Are you gonna mod chat for me instead? Okay, you mod chat for me. Boss enemies. There we go.
I I wonder when I'll be
Be as tall as my big sister. Can you tell that I've listened to that several times?
In the rain for too long, you'll catch a cold.
Shut up, Barbara. Well, if it's raining.
Oh,
how exciting! Actually, am I missing anything for Barbara? Or not Barbara. Oh, I'm missing an artifact. Uh-oh. What artifact are you missing? You know what? We'll equip you with it. Fuck it. Hi, Coder. Hopefully it stays raining.
Please stay indoors until the storm passes. I will deal with any urgent outdoor business.
No, don't worry about it. I'm just a Chi-Chi on a mission. Okay.
Faster? Okay, faster.
I'm just gonna keep moving against these guys. They're not worth my time. Or my effort, really. It's gonna stop raining as soon as I get there, isn't it?
Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster.
As soon as I start the boss fight, it's gonna stop raining.
Faster? Okay, faster. Yeah.
One. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm just gonna focus on these for now. These are my main focus.
If at first you don't succeed.
Uh-oh. I guess we will never know what that sentence was. Huh. Hey, I need you to stop though. Hi. Hi, Shelby. What's up? No, it's not Ziploc. Don't worry. Oh, God. Ew.
Faster? Okay, wheel of life.
I'm not fighting Ziploc. Don't worry about it. I'm just fighting one of their siblings.
I must leave no Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Out of the frying pan, in. Ha! Ja, ja.
Ow.
Go. Nice and spicy.
It's not like there for long enough. It's like not still for long enough. That's the problem. Hi, Shelby. You wanna come sit? You gonna come sit, Beanie Boo? Come sit. Come on. Come sit, Bean. There you go. Yeah. There you go, Bean.
Life goes on. Faster.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Steady as stone.
Uh-oh. Time to go. Boosh, 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 boosh. Oh, wait, that affects these too? Oh, hell yeah. Unless I just got it down that fast. No matter what. I've returned. Welcome back, Rabbity. Oh god.
Someone needs assist.
Sure someone does,
Leave it
Noelle.
all to me.
It might be you. That's the problem. Also, welcome back, Rabbity. I'm now fighting a boss. Oh, it does give damage. Oh, hell yeah. Boosh, 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 boosh. I'm working with an underleveled character, that's my problem. Uh-oh.
Go.
I must leave no stone.
Even you, thank you, Rabbity. I've always found this boss a little bit harder than most, but that's just because I'm dumb.
As a good knight should.
You know, I thought that would do more damage. Apparently I'm wrong. Apparently that does no damage to that, which is stupid.
Nice and spicy.
Fuck. I'm not fast enough. Why do characters get to have higher levels than us?
Windblade.
Such bullshit.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Life goes on. But they still need me.
Just when I think I can get it, I can't, and that's annoying.
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver. Rise. Someone needs assistance. I am a disgrace to the knights.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
Faster? Okay, faster.
I can't heal for more than
Life
2
goes
seconds,
on.
really? Like, what is this bullshit? Why?
Nice and spicy.
At this point, I should just do. I should just eat some power up food. Because I'm close. Clearly.
Windblade.
It does a little bit of damage. It doesn't do too much. Oh, I can almost do it. Why? Why does your character do that? Why does your character keep moving when you go into that menu? That's so stupid. So stupid, by the way. It's like so dumb. Like, why? Why does your character keep moving? It doesn't need to. There's no need for it to. Uh-oh, uh-oh. At least it's only one. At least it's only one.
Rise.
Ow. My feelings. The fuck.
Go.
Boba, get them.
I'll catch up. Leave it all to me.
Damn it. Okay, it's fine. We got this. Barbara's at full health. Or Noelle's at full health. We got this, chat.
Rise.
Out of the frying pan.
We got this. Got this.
I must leave no.
I'm also very much not used to shield characters. So like Barber shield, I'm not used to. I don't use them very often.
Windblade.
Because I never really had them to begin with, so. Alright, go ahead. Shoot. Pew 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 pew. Let me make it faster. Pew 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 pew.
Leave it all to me. Fast go.
There we go. Okay, now I'm saving Noelle's burst for when we get it, like, down. Like, for, like, the pillars.
Life goes on.
Yes, hi. Ah, cat! Yes. There you go, Shelby.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Boosh, 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 boosh.
Someone needs assistance.
There we go.
Go.
Nice and spicy. Windblade.
Give me that. Thank you.
Get them.
Fucking... You don't go long enough for that. Alright.
Time to clean up.
That's why I wanted to do this. Boom. That's why I wanted to save that. So I big brain. I am the big brains. Is there many of them up here? No. But I'm still the big brains. Alright. Well, let's level her up now that we have everything. Shall we? Nice. Also, got another one of these. Nice. Just wanted to see how many would it take. It's not going that. Wouldn't take that much. Is this probably gonna make some people cringe? Absolutely. Do I care? No, not really. Okay, it's just gonna cost the same amount anyway, so. There we go. How much do we need next? Okay, that's still not as bad as it could be. But I think it's close enough to about that time where I start to wrap things up. Because now Noelle's looking pretty good. Is her stuff the best? No, but I'm working on her still. She's getting there. Okay. Could you... Cats, stop. Please. Could also switch what she's using, so... I guess we could have also put her with this weapon. I think I'm gonna switch it to that because I don't use Razor that often. Or often enough. And this looks better for her. This fits her more. This fits her better. Also, welcome back, Rabbity. I hope you're having a lovely time zone. Wee. That's cool. At least she's higher level now. That's something. And now I can go to my adventure log and I can get a thing. Yay. Soon we'll be Dendro and Animo. Soon. But for now, I think I'm gonna have to call it there. Because I got nothing else to do. My brain go brr. So yeah. Give me a quick sec. Transition. Hit the game. Going to do go like that. There we go. Alright, let's see. Yes, hi. Hi, what's up? Now where to send you all off to? I had a fun stream too. Maybe next time we will do things, but I think we're good today. Oh, I know where we're going. I see a person we can raid. I sadly don't often take suggestions for raids just because I want to be sure like this person's actually like good and it's actually someone that I also watch. It makes good content, someone I would have. But thank you for having thank you, Rabbity. We're gonna raid Hyper Bee. Because they are just chatting. From the looks of it, they're doing some cool art stuff. So we're gonna raid them. There's nothing much else I have to say. So, yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your time zone, wherever it may be. And I will see you all in the next stream. I was about to say video, but it's fine. Adios, amigos. Bye!